Hi. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see. Hello. How are we doing, folks? I am at this moment looking through my Steam to see if there is something fun to... Hi, Toast. How are you doing? I'm trying to find something to play tonight that isn't Sun Haven. I might end up playing Sun Haven again, but you know. Just something silly, something fun. Don't really know what to play. So, has anyone played Bastion? I was given this game a while ago. I haven't actually played it. It does look really cute. Looks like some sort of fighting game. It gives me the same vibe as, like, Dungeon Boyfriend, which I enjoyed. Like, the play style looks very Dungeon Boyfriend when they go down into, the dungeons. I want to try a new game today. I do kinda. How are you? Hey, New Bears. Hey, Seamus. Hi, Miega. Rara. Sorry, I'm late, they said. 10 minutes into the stream. The horror. I will keep making fun of you. A waitress, a butcher, and a policeman walk into bar. The policeman arrests everyone there for breaking the quarantine order. Okay. I want to play Tell Me Why, but I feel like I should wait for my RAM to be installed before I try that again. Last couple of times I tried it, it kept switching off on me midway. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking at, so you guys can have an idea as well. So, there's like several games here that we could play. Well, I could play. Sims being one of them. I haven't played Sims in a while. Should I? We could create me and Omega's Sun Haven characters. Go check food porn on Discord. Okay. Go check food porn on Discord. Food porn, food porn, food porn. Yo, that looks good. That is a lot of pastries. That looks really yummy. All of that. Is that cake? That white thing? And orange juice. I like orange juice. Are those pepe puckas? And tiny pizzas. That looks really yum. What if I played Don't Starve? I haven't played Don't Starve in a solid while either. Photos are still loading. Yeah, well, there's one. There's one. I saw the one. Dorfmantic is fine. Dorfmantic is interesting. It's a Fallout Shelter. I don't know what to play. This is a weird feeling. Maybe I should roll a dice. How many games do I have on here? Does it say? 55. I have 55 games? Alright. Okay, let's see. Where are you? Dice spot, dice spot. Hey Duke, where are you, bud? $12. Okay. Slime Rancher. Okay, Slime Rancher I have played and it unfortunately makes me feel seasick. So, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. I can't play the Dear Monster demo, that's not safe for work. Maybe Disco Elysium? Ooh, that's a rough one. That's not very chill. This is not a chill game. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great game. Not the most chill. So the closest one is Don't Starve Together. I think it's a 12. Or if we go the other way, Cult of the Lamb. Dandelion, I never actually finished. I never understood the game, I'll be honest. It dragged a little for me. I didn't quite get what I was doing. I had a bunch of rabbits I was taking care of. Yeah, but apparently I have 2 trading cards from that game. And I play for 4 hours. That's shorter than some of my streams. I can't. Slime Rancher makes me feel sick. Like I said, Slime Rancher makes me feel seasick. So I can't actually play that game. Alright, let's see. I see Delusion as stalking. I feel like I need to tell Delusion we're not playing puzzles today. Coral Island is fun. No, it's okay. I'll just keep repeating it until you hear me. We never finished Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer was a good game. Complete the 1 errand for Francis. More than 50%. Give Furugawa tour guide a tip. At least someone is happy. Make 1 spirit reach the ecstatic mood at least once. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so tell me why. So some games I'm not going to risk playing until I have my RAM uploaded. That would be Baldur's Gate, Disco Elysium, Tell Me Why, which crashed several times when I played it. Yeah, so those 3 games are not on the list of things I will play today. Should I just say Sun Haven again? I'll go through all this and I just end up playing Sun Haven again. That seems about right. Our Life. You know, I didn't actually get through most of Our Life. But I mean, is Our Life fun for you guys? I feel like I do a lot of reading for Our Life and almost. Oh. Blah. You always like Our Life, Omega. High voltage. Sims. Yo. Hi, buddy. Well, it is updated now. Should I? What is this? New content. They have a goth. Ooh, guys, actually, I was looking for something new, like a personal challenge to give myself for 2024. What if I do a Sims challenge, but not like 100 babies, because that is a lot. Sims 4 challenge, like maybe a challenge that takes like a 1 sim life to do. What challenges are there? There's Sims 5 leaks? Like real ones or like fake ones? Unless they drastically improve Sims 5, I don't think I'll be too keen for it, personally. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, yes, the game that has imaginary people that interests me more than real life people. Look, we like fantasy games because we can live out our fantasies, like being able to own a house, being able to sleep on time, being able to do whatever the fuck we want like normal people. Multiplayers coming in. Oh, I am concerned about multiplayer Sims 5 and how it can do it in a way that doesn't make like the last thing I want is people being able to come into my house and mess up my entire house, you know? But yeah. Project Reen. So it's not even Sims 5, it's just Reen. Will be free to play. Interesting. Will coexist with other Sims games. This means EA will keep working on both it and The Sims 4 side by side. Okay. Sims 5. Okay, let's watch the YouTube. Let's watch the YouTube. YouTube. Oh no, not responding. Google Chrome, why you let me down like this? No, not interested. No. Thank you. Wow. The speed of my internet is delicious today. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Are you having a good time? Okay, it is so weird streaming with absolute silence. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna put on something until I can choose the game that I want to play, and then I'll just play that game. Should be fine, right? I was wrong. It is not just refusing to load. I'm sleepy. Spent my whole day away, basically. It happens. As well as taking a picture of yourself to make the in-game sim look more like you. What? I don't need to like have a picture of my face there and try to figure out how to do my face so that it looks like me? I don't have to do that? Really?
Thanks, Phoebe. Yes, I am back because I always have a little something extra up my sleeve, and I'm not quite ready to be done here today. I am so excited to share today a first look at the future of The Sims innovation. For me, this is an honor to reveal, as I started working on The Sims as a game tester 20 years ago, and now I have the privilege to help usher the franchise into the next decade and beyond. We are building the next generation Sims game and creative platform, reimagining The Sims you know and love with new ways to play. This is the future of The Sims, built on a foundation of charming Sims, powerful tools, and meaningful stories.
I feel like they say that
This future
every time.
requires us to stay true to what The Sims has always been while pushing to evolve how those Sims think and behave. To push tools even...
The Sims hasn't always been The Sims. When the Sims first started, they wanted to showcase furniture. Like the one interactive thing that the Sim, which was created just to show how things worked around in the thing, was the toilet. Hey Joey! Hi Joey!
even further when creating and customizing. and to explore innovative ways to not only tell stories, but to collaborate on those stories or creations with your closest friends
I'm very
across your
distracted
favorite devices.
by the neon
The
lights.
Sims has always evolved to reflect you, our players, and your
Okay,
experiences.
but like, what about the?
We have a growing team focused on this game, working alongside the Sims 4 and mobile teams. And now we want to share this with you earlier than
This is
ever
a
before
lot
because
of
we want
fluff.
you to be a part of our development journey. Exploring different ways to play The Sims requires us to commit to different ways of building it. Today marks the start of our journey over the next few years. Our working title for this new generation is Project Renee.
Oh,
Now, we
not
chose
Renee,
Project Renee because it's reminiscent of words like renewal, renaissance, rebirth, and it represents our renewed commitment to The Sims. And that's what we're doing. We're ushering in a new future for The Sims with a new game experience and more. Now, I want to give you all a very early behind-the-scenes look at what we're testing and exploring. Again, this is very early and just a few aspects of what Project Renee will grow to be. We start with our creative tools, a key part of our Sims DNA.
Oh, that's cute.
We're experimenting with what's worked and where we can push
Cool.
further to offer more flexibility than
The
ever
color
before.
wheel, bro, the
We
color
begin with the
wheel,
ability
bro.
to change not only patterns and colors, but also the shapes of the objects that you'll be using when you build and decorate in-game.
Yes, I love that.
For years, we've seen the power of the community coming together and sharing the cool things you can do with your friends. Whether you've used the gallery or shared your creations elsewhere, being able to celebrate each other's work has been a long-standing tradition. With Project Renee, we want to make it easier to work together and share. You can choose to play or create by yourself or with your close friends. It's entirely your
is.
choice. No matter who you may want to play with, we want you to be able to play wherever you want. So this is demonstrating an early technology test of how you can play this game across supported devices of your choosing. Same experience, different screens.
What?
Now, this is just a small taste of what Project Renee and the team is working on alongside the Sims 4 and mobile teams. Over the next couple of years, we'll continue sharing updates with all of you on Project Renee. We'll share in-progress work, explorations, sneak peeks, and behind-the-scenes content, as well as start to open up early access to Project Renee's software to small groups over time. And I'll say it one more time before I go, this is super early for us, and we've never shared information about our games years before they launched to the world, but we are so excited to take you on this journey with us. Now, the best way to keep up with all of this and any news about Project Renee, alongside news of The Sims 4 and mobile games, is to sign up with thesims.com and follow our social channels for any updates
MTX?
from the Sims team. So that's it for me. Thank you for being here.
Wow! You know, I had suspected they had something up their sleeves. Well, we made it. My name is Phoebe Robinson. This has been the Behind the Sims Summit. Thank you for joining us. And please don't forget that The Sims 4 is now free to download. So make sure to get it. Check out all it has to offer.
That is actually really innocent. Innocent? Interesting. Wow. I really enjoyed that they bring back the color wheel. Thank fuck. Because those were fun. I could have a whole rainbow house, and I was very sad they took that away. The diagonals, the fun things you do with this, these were like people were modding this for like the longest time. Free to download, that's cool. Sims features that were traditionally been DLC only may be available for free, including the weather. Do we get toddlers? The fact that you can play on computer and the iPad or your phone, like the same game is interesting. Microtransactions, yeah, they they have the DLCs, which has always been kind of how they made their money. Couple $100 per DLC. I honestly probably wouldn't have had any of my DLCs if it wasn't for like people like in chat getting me them. So, this sounds fun though. We can customize hair. Thank you for bringing back the wheel. Oh, interesting. Active, passive, secure. So by passive, you actually mean depressed, right? Because that would be me. One place in our house sometimes feel along with what they're thinking just by how they behave. That's a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's an episode 2. Wait, is this Sims 4? Alright, the photos are finally released along with the descriptions. Ooh. Food. Food, food, glorious food. Not me getting distracted by food. Food porn. Yo. That looks amazing. Mini pizzas! Oh, mini pizzas look amazing. A type of bread filled with the noodles, tuna, and some veggies. That sounds really good. Okay. Now it's starting off with free to play, and you know, it's EA. Yup. Big yup. Big yup. Alright, well, I think Sims is the winner. We're gonna play Sims today. Now to decide what challenge to do. The cow plant farm challenge? Maintain a cow plant farm without meeting a grisly ending. Players are recommended to dedicate a Sim's entire life to maintaining the farm, since failing to do so can lead to deadly consequences. What? Vampire Dynasty Challenge. Okay. Vampires are fun to play in The Sims 4, with these supernatural creatures switching up the gameplay from the standard Sim families. Players who want to lean heavily into the act of controlling vampires can help them live on for numerous generations. Creating a dynasty of vampires isn't the easiest thing in the world, but it can still be done if the player wishes. As long as they account for the restrictions that govern a vampire's life, they can have a fun time creating a dark, brooding family that feeds on other Sims for sustenance. Raise an alien without directly controlling the baby until they become a young adult. Is it? Does raising an alien sound unique? Wouldn't it be just like raising a baby? Oh, so it's like don't control the baby until they become a young adult. Okay. Zodiac challenge. Play through 12 generations of a family, with the heir being a different zodiac sign every time. Good God. 12! Thank you for the lurk. Get them dishes. Okay, here's the thing. I do kind of think it's kind of fun. I think it's funny. But that's 12 generations. It's better than a 100 baby challenge, I think. But still. 12 different generations of the heir being a member of a different zodiac every time. Oh yeah! How do Zodiacs win The Sims 4? How do you even do that? Zodiac Sims 4. I feel like near the end, towards the 12th generation, it'll become harder and harder to get, like, you know, the Zodiac you want. No money cheats allowed. You can use CC. You can use mods like MC Command Center. Any generation, 6 strategy race. Any world. Oh, like you literally have to start off as. Oh, okay. This is my stomach large. I'm in good pain. Nubes, do you have a foo baby? I don't know. Sims 4 to me was a lot more complicated to play than the earlier Sims. Was it? It's about the same, in my opinion. Okay. How do zodiacs work in the Sims? Sims 4. It's all zodiac signs. No one is telling me how it works. Like, how do I get the zodiac I want? Determined by their date of birth. Okay. Okay, that's Sims 2. This is. Are we still in Sims 2? Is this all Sims 2? Sims 4. Sims 3. What? Zodiac signs have not appeared in The Sims 4. Hasn't it? Really? Well, then I can't do that. Hi, Muppet. Okay, you know, okay, so, oh, wait. Really? Sims 4 Zodiac. It'll be very, okay. Okay, so Sims 4 doesn't actually have zodiacs, you just have to live as them? Right? Needs to be self-assured, erratic, ambitious. Creative jealous group. How do I change the traits, though? I will have to use a mod, won't I? This is remarkably difficult. How to change Sims 4 traits. Oh, okay. So I can literally pick the person and then cheat my way into changing their zodiac. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. What are the rules? What are the rules? While my game is loading, it's gonna make me download EA thingy again, isn't it? Are you working? It told me I've played 62 hours in this game. It lies. Let's see. Career, politician, leader of the pack, must complete aspiration. Have a club gathering once a week. Oh, Jesus, okay. This is so much. Pisces. Have at least 2 partners before getting married. Okay. Like, actually, let's skip to Leo, because that's what I am. I swear if you told me to have a billion partners. Have a one-night stand at level 5 in your career, leading to an unplanned pregnancy. Have one child. Never get married. Don't be present in the child's life? What does that mean? Do I just like don't build a relationship with the child? Reach level 10 in 2 instruments. Reach level 10 of acting skill. Oh my god. Virgo, marry a coworker with a common trait. Get married before reaching adult? Can I do that? Oh, well, yeah, young adult, right? Oh, I have to separate from my spouse after a fight? I'm gonna have feelings during this. Oh, thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. Then again, I play on console. I haven't got a PC yet. Get a PC. What do you mean? Don't be right, Nubes? Good God. Nubes, we should name the Leo Darius. Okay. Why didn't you play? It doesn't want to play. Wait. Oh, there it is. Hello, yay. We should have it be like the Sun Haven Zodiac thing. Oh, I would. And each of the Zodiacs is like a different character from Sun Haven. So my DM has more ideas for the game she wants to run. Good lordy. I don't know why my EA thing isn't working. Why are you not loading? Oh, there it is. And you got it. I see you. Okay, now you're on this screen. Why? Hello? Restart. Restart EA app. Okay, restart the EA app. Did you restart? Darius isn't a Leo. In fact, he isn't any Zodiac sign. I killed him before he was born. My word. Can you imagine how funny that actually? How many romanceables are there in Sun Haven? Romanceable NPCs Sun Haven. I think like 10. Anne, Liam, Lucia, Catherine, Claude, Lucius, Lynn, Darius, Mune, Nathaniel, Iris, Shangjun, Vaughn, Kai, Vivi, Kitty, Wesley, Warnhart, Zola. There's 20 romanceables. Yeah, we can get 12 out of that. Easy. Lord. Okay. Let's find my EA app. It's not letting me play the game I want. Where did it go? Oh. Having 3 screens is like, which screen are you going to show up on this time? Okay, let's Where are you, EA? Oh, there you go. Voice mod, Task Manager, Streamlabs, Stream Client, Steam Client, Google Chrome, and Discord. So that's all that's running right now. Why is my EA not working though? EA, where are you, buddy? Excusez-moi. Are you here? You're here. Oh, there you go. Hello. I have Sims 2, Sims 3, and Apex Legends on here. That's interesting. What is this? And can you go away? Shoot. Oh no, you're frozen. Hello? Oh, my Sims 4 is loading. Or not. What in the world? Okay, so while that's loading, all right. Seriously, EA? While that is loading, let's look. Wow, can you go away? This is gonna actually drive me up the wall. Let me know if you guys can still see and or hear me. Have I frozen? We do see your face and a wonderful voice. Great. Oh, lordy. Come on! My computer's so mad at me, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Go away. Okay, thank you. All mods have been disabled because it's possible they conflict with the update. Okay, options, game options. How do I get it to like play in the background? Can I do that? I'm gonna assume there is no option for it to just keep playing in the background. going great. We're playing The Sims. Hey, Ghost. Actually, I should probably update this. Sims 4. Zodiac challenge. Sun Haven style. This is going to be great. And actually, you know, I'll make this whole thing. I'll upload it to, I'll upload it to YouTube too. So that'll be great, right? Does anyone know how to, like, have it play in the background so when I go to click on other things, it doesn't just stop? Game options, maybe in here? No, it doesn't. Sims delivery. You have the latest Sims delivery content. Great. Hey! Hello! I haven't played Sims in a hot minute. Ghosty, you want to pop up here? Play with me? You can be a disembodied voice. Ba-ra-ba-ba. Okay, well, I don't... Okay, new game. Hi! How are you doing? Alright, which character? So the first one is, let's scroll up. The first generation one, I think the Zodiac is... Aquarius. Okay, so the very first one is Aquarius. We have... Aspiration leader of the pack. Popularity? That's correct, it was that. Self-assured.
Just as sooner? Uh-huh.
Erratic. Jesus. And ambitious.
Ah, Schleesem.
Okay, someone has got to teach me how to do this so that the audio keeps playing in the background. It has got to be an option to do that. I don't know how, but there has to be, because this is driving me up the wall every single time I click off to do something, and it's just like, haha, no. Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna Google. Google is great. Okay. Sims 4 play in background. Options, audio, uncheck audio focus. Options, audio, uncheck audio focus. Okay. It worked! Awesome. Haha! Brilliant. How was Sun Haven, by the way? I saw that you guys were on only for like 6 or 7 hours. To be fair, about like 3 of that hours was doing puzzles. About about Sun Haven, but it was a lot of fun. Uncheck audio focus. Omega, you are faster than Google. No, I'm good. It's too late for me to disembody myself. I miss you. I miss you, Bubba. Alright, let's see. What else do I need? Also, six, how was I not following you? I have fixed this. How dare I? Alright, Sims 4. No, Sims Zodiac. So we have all of that. And I want to be a politician and have 3 children. Jesus Christ. Reach 10 in the wellness skill? I don't know what that is. Sims 4 wellness skill. Just go to the spa every day, apparently. Practice yoga or meditation by getting a massage or by relaxing in a sauna. Okay. I didn't even know we could do yoga. I'm learning new things every day. Wellness is skill in the Sims 4 Spa Day. I don't have Spa Day. So I guess we're not gonna have the wool thing, because I mean, wellness thing, because I don't have it. So having your OBS open to capture video stuff from my client had a mini heart attack. I do that too. I'm sorry. The puzzles were fun. It was a lot of fun. All right. Let's... What?
Yabasani. Ruby. Kasara. Febine Lovo. Convipa Yisharao.
Aw, a cutie. Do you look like you're very well? Yeah, you know, let's do fitness instead of wellness. Because I don't have Spa Day. I'm not about to buy a pack for a game. Or a challenge. Hello? It's bear. Actually, kind of cute. Let's do something about the hair, though. You're giving me Bjorn vibes. Actually, I forgot I was going to do Sun Haven characters. What? Who sounds like that they're an Aquarius? Are we doing Aquarius? Yes. Who sounds self-assured, erratic but ambitious? A politician. Have at least 4 good friends. Leader of the pack. Gets friends with everybody. You know who that actually kind of sounds like? Lucia. Should I create Lucia? I think Lucia. I think your name is Lucia. Your pronouns are she, her. And Yagual. You are very femme presenting. Damn. Ma'am? Sir made a very good ma'am. Smash, smash, smash. Oh my god, so many smashable characters. Nubis, please. Alright, okay, so she has... Let's see. She has the red hair. Does she have... Does she have amber eyes? Or are they... They're yellow-ish, almost? Lucia Sun Haven. It's gotta be a better picture of her. I can see her eyes. Oh, she does have like amber, almost yellow eyes. No. No, I think her eyes are also red. Squint. They do look kind of red. We'll go with red, because red eyes, right? Red everything. Alright, let's see. She has a long locks. Long locks with a bang. Not quite. It's like, oh, there we go. There you are, mama. With red eyes. Your skin color was not this dark though. You're like paler? Oh, not that pale. Paler? Yeah? Yeah. And you do have like the red eye makeup, not quite like that. No. 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 This is rather intense makeup. Can't drink, my stomach is about to explode. Lord. Nubes. Maybe this? Is there a red version? Yeah, I think that's close enough. He'll got them red lips. Did you have under eye line? No, you did not. Okay, and the lips. Maybe not that one. Yeah, that's a. She looks Lucia-ish. Okay, what is this outfit? No, this is Lucia Sun Haven outfit. She had like a whole bunch of fun outfits, didn't she? So hers is navy blue and reds and golds. That's her sort of color scheme. That's vampire. Hot girl baked skull roast. Let's see if there's like I'm the boss and I know it outfit. Is there anything like that? Maybe this? Oh, it doesn't really have... That's red. And boots? Boots or heels for the ma'am? Give her something that screams, I'm a diva. Something that screams, I'm a... Listen, she wants to be like a politician. She's the leader of the world, you know? Actually, this is not bad. No, this is too, like... This is very... I'm the best soccer mom there is at a park school vibe. This is way overdressed. Oh, this pretty. You know what? Let's accessorize you. Fingernails, obviously. We will have to go with that dark red. What was this? Is this oh, it's short nails. Nah, we like them long. Ooh, French tip? Yeah, no, actually, let's just go straight up long red nails. A ring, because I am a queen. Yes, ma'am. Bracelet? Should I? Bracelet? Is a bracelet too much? Pearls. That's... Those bracelets change color and is very disconcerting. I like that. Looking cute. I know. I kind of want to give her a necklace. She's got... What is that? Should we give her like a secret tattoo? Like a small one? I don't think... Yeah, Lucia is not the type for tattoos. Maybe we can give her a choker. She does have a choker. Yes! Dark red with gold. Perfect. This is exactly her vibe. Piercings? Maybe we can go with something gold for the ears? It's got a sun! Yes. And that's her everyday look. Okay. This is her formal occasion. So let's see. Obviously, it's gotta be a dress of some sort. I feel like this is more her everyday look. Nah. What's a good everyday look for you, ma'am? That's real pretty. Oh, check out the blue. Oh, that is stunning. Red and blue really just go together. No, this is almost too... Mermaid? The mermaid dress looks good. That's more of purple than it is a red, though. That's a wedding dress. Is wedding dress-y, but could pass for formal. That's pretty. What else is there? Is this really all the dresses there are? This is what she was wearing in her day-to-day. That's very wedding dressy. Ooh, actually this one. Not with that pattern. What? That's stunning. Okay, accessories. Give her something emerald? Does she have emerald on her? She doesn't, though. Lucia's coloring is red, gold, and dark blue. No emeralds. Lurk away. If only there was like gold around red, that would have been perfect. What's this? Oh, a brooch. That's cute. Yes, red and gold. There we go. I changed my mind about the pearls. It's more of a gold pearl, I think. Gold, gold, gold. That's her formals. And this is your your workout clothes. That does seem like a her sleepwear. No, I lied. This is more her. Is there a red one? No. Oh. Oh, hello? Yeah, there we go. There she is. Alright. Party. What do you wear to a bar? What are you wearing? That's a lot. Nice casual little red number. What? That's... okay. That's not bad. This, on the other hand, what is this? Let's stay with the choker. What are those? Are those meant to be socks? Oh, they're shoes. Okay. I mean, it's not bad, but... her summer outfit here is a sort of peachy pink with gold. Is that? No, none of those. She does wear a dress though. Nope. Oh, it's got a little strawberry. What are you wearing? Okay, now you have no pants. Pants. Alright, okay, she's done. Cool. Oh, thanks for the posture check. I'm dying. Alright, first job. First generation of the Zodiac. Oh, it took me an hour and a half just to do. Yeesh. Where should we play our 12? Why not Newcrest? I feel like we could just take over Newcrest. So you are a small. I think let's have you right next to the Llama Lagoon. I only have 18 simoleons. Go sleep, Muppet. Thank you for the posture check. You are a sweetie. Of course, the first thing you do is talk. All right. You need a job. What was the thing that she needs to be? Politician? Where did it go? Politician, okay. Get this. Business. Find a job. Why is politician not in the... It's not business, is it? Can't be entertainer. Is it from City Living? Oh my word. I don't have this Zodiac thing is making it remarkably difficult for me to do because they assume I have every career back, which I do not. Okay, so something close to politician. It's close to politician. I mean, she could be a business tycoon, right? That's if you become a business tycoon, that's pretty high up there, right? I know, right, Ghosty? Make her a barista. I feel like the closest might be business tycoon. By the way, Sims 5 going to ever be a thing? We actually just checked a little bit of news. I don't know when it's going to be a thing, but it is in the works, which is interesting to see. There's a lot of really fun things you can do with it. They're going to bring the color wheel back, which I don't know why they took it away. Made zero sense. Temperature, like weather, is going to be in the base pack, which is cool. It's also going to be free to play, just like Sims 4 now is. One of the fun things I really like about it is that you can adjust your furniture. Like you click on it and you can adjust on it as you have it, which is pretty fun in my opinion. They're allowing you to take smaller things like cushions and stuff and place it wherever you want on a couch. Yeah, they're still working on it though, from what I can see. Okay, let's make you a busy guy. Sims 5 is currently estimated to come out in 2026 at the earliest. Yeah, earliest, which means not anytime soon. Hello, who you? Katarina. Hello, I need 4 besties. Do you want to be one of my besties? I don't know why I'm getting these quests. Okay, I do need to build a house though. Okay, the tiniest house of houses. Just expand on it as it grows. Okay, let's build a square. Give you a front door. A nice simple front door. Okay, and windows. We got 2 doors. Yeah. Yeah, you match, kinda. Alright. And in here you will have a bed. And a toilet. You actually have a little bit more money than I was assuming. I thought, like, we would not be... Let's make you a little bigger. I'll even give you like a walled-off bathroom. Your bathroom can be over here. Um, kind of interested to see how the free-to-play model will work and hoping it will be better than everything is hell of expensive model, right? Okay. Tiles for the bathroom. I feel like she's the type to have like a wooden floor. Okay. I'm being very careful about how much money I spend because I've learned the hard way that money just disappears. Okay, from the ceiling. Ba-da-ba-ba. Small for the bathroom. But small doesn't mean it has to be ugly. Let's see. Honestly, you know what? We can actually make this bigger. Ah, my door. And my window. Dang it. Actually, you know what could be fun? If we made this a slant. Like that. That could be fun. And like the entry to it is that little slant. I think it'd be cute. I'm gonna need more of these though. Yeah, it's cute. Okay, so she has a little one-story apartment, 1-bedroom apartment. Let's give her a bathroom. Bathroom's important. Why won't this? Do I need to make it bigger? I might have to. Okay. Actually, let's leave it here. I kind of like the interesting state of it. Hi, Steve. Hello, you sexy boy.
Ooh.
This is so
Nice.
nice not having to make everything beige.
Everything beige.
Yes, I'm
Everything
really...
beige.
No, we're not making everything. I will
All
fucking...
of it.
I will
Start
fight
it.
you. Sir, I will fight you.
I mean, this is a fight you'll lose.
This is true.
Capitalism
I
wa-
am tiny.
Gray. Beige and gray.
No!
They're usually not. Millennial gray is a real is the modern beige, if you will.
Stop it. You're making me sad.
I've seen the mistakes. I've seen some of your builds that have been a little too millennial gray. A little too millennial gray for me.
Are we talking about a certain Mr. Tommy's house? It wasn't that great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's plenty gray.
No, no,
But yeah.
no.
Yeah, so beige was in the early 90s what gray is now.
Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Is this all of the ones I have? These are the only... Why did I...
Only showers.
Are these the only showers there are? That is gross.
Yeah. Gotta pay that big money to get more showers.
No,
Pay that big money.
I feel like Sims 3 had more everything. More like, is this the only showers they have? You gotta be messing with me. Maybe I should just give her a bathtub. You walk in and it's just a bathtub. My word. I don't like this. I don't like this.
And inevitably, Sims 3 would have had it because Sims has only slowly increased microtransactions and downloadable stuff over the time.
Just give her a fucking...
Right? Like, they always had expansions since the first one, but
Oh.
the quantity and things that you get out of things have been spread out over higher.
Yeah, I just gave her a fucking jacuzzi.
Yeah, there you go. Give her a jacuzzi.
Oh,
Good jacuzzi.
this is such a big bath. This bathroom
Perfect.
has just steadily gotten more and more
Mm-hmm.
big.
I like, in my perfect world,
Uh-huh.
bathroom. Oh wait, am I muted? I might be muted. No, I'm not
You're-
muted. Okay.
You're not muted.
In my
You've been
perfect
talking
world.
to me.
I've been alternating because I'm eating nachos right now. But in my perfect world, there'd be like a
Wait,
shower
hold on.
head.
Stop.
Mm.
Wait. I'm sorry. 6, you have been subscribed for 13 months? Over a year? Has it been a year since you just texted me out of nowhere going, hey, what's your Twitch? Really? This feels weird. Also,
Yeah, Six. What's up, Six?
6 doesn't realize that I'm here. Has just been very excited over you. So, that's...
Hey, they're still subscribing to you for 13 months. There you go.
I'm
You get the
pretty
monetary excitement.
pretty sure he's also subscribed to you. Pretty sure.
Probably. Who knows? Whenever I stream next, but most importantly, yeah. In my world, I would have like the toilet and the sink, and then I
Uh-huh.
would just have a shower out of the wall, and then like the whole bathroom would be like the wet room style bathroom that comes in really high efficiency. Because I'm like, I don't understand why this needs to be a thing in I feel like the water closet should indeed embody the word closet. As tightly, because it's neat, necessary space, but it's not like fun to hang out in space.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm actually kind of glad that this room house thing is not as expensive as I thought it was going to have to be, which makes me very happy. Because I get space, and space is fun. I'm gonna say that, and it's gonna kick me in the ass, I feel. Okay, so this is officially where the bedroom is gonna be, tucked away over here. She's gonna have a really fun thing. She has a door leading to both the bedroom and the bathroom. Because I can.
No, I realized that my perfect space size, if it was just for me, 400 square feet, all one room except for the bathroom. There would be no apparent bed. There would be a sectional couch that gets turned into a bed, and then that's it. That is it. There's the least amount of space that I absolutely would have to clean. And then, you know, one line of appliances on one wall, and then the rest of it's all just kind of like living rooms, shared space. But I mean, that was true. That was the first apartment I ever had 2 bedrooms that I ever lived in on my own. Had 2 bedrooms because someone was supposed to move in with me, and then they didn't. And then I didn't buy a bed for, I don't know, until several months after Kelsey and I started dating. So like, I didn't have a bed for like 6 months. I just had a love sack and a couch, and I would just sleep on that.
I appreciate the love sack. The love sack makes me happy.
Yeah. Love sack is cozy as our couches are, or at least mine was. And so I was like, why would I have a bed? I don't need extra rooms. And it was great. And I was like, this is the dream.
I agree that with the wet room style bathroom, it's so nice. My bath is fun to hang out in. My biggest regret about my house renovation is that I installed a traditional bathroom and not a wet room. Wet rooms are great.
Yeah.
2 stories and just a separation for bathrooms, wet rooms, and the doo-doo machine.
Doo-doo machine. Yeah, the doo-doo machine. Yeah, I've also, yeah, if you're gonna really mix it up, if we're really gonna hit like the things that I want, toilet in its own isolated shame zone with a door, and then a separate shower room, and then a separate vanity sink room. So it would be a series of 3 rooms. Well, the vanity sink would probably just sort of open up into that, because I'm like, you need a sink for a lot of different reasons. If you put on makeup, you just want to check, you know, like if you just need to wash your hands and stuff like that. And then you want that shower. And then if I could like have like a absolutely airlock sealed bathroom, or toilet room that was just for the toilet, I would do it. And in that room, I would have a toilet on one side of it and then a urinal on the other, because I can take advantage of a urinal, and that would be nice. Be like, well, here's the urinal. Put like those little urinal pucks in it. Yeah. I want to go into the toilet shame room, and I want to have flip on a switch and have it sound like I'm in a HVAC jet engine situation, just venting all of the evil out of the room as quickly as possible.
All of the evil. I will be slowly adding to this woman's house as I get to things, but lord. I'm erring on the side of caution because I have absolutely burned myself when it comes to, like, overbuying in the first game, and then you just end up, like, unable to pay electricity bills.
Who needs them? Who needs electricity?
Apparently I do, because I like hurting myself by still dealing with capitalism in my games. Okay, I'm gonna change.
Wonderful Tuesday.
Sorry?
Another wonderful Tuesday. Fine Tuesday it is today.
A
Hey,
fine.
what? Help reset my time. What time is it right there now?
It is almost 11.
All right.
Are we doing things soon?
No, there's still several hours before that. I was
Okay,
just
good.
checking because American Daylight Savings spring forward.
Oh
happened.
yeah, it kicked in, didn't it? You know.
Yeah, and so I wanted to make sure that my time zonies were right.
It kicked in for fun, just for the fun.
Yep. We got to make sure that we don't waste candles.
Lord.
Jack, my entire life is Baldur's Gate and nothing else.
Oh, guess
That's not
what?
lots of things, but
Guess what?
What's up? What?
Omega got me RAM.
Ooh, shit.
I know, your boy got RAM. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, I do have RAM now, which means it's going to be installed on Friday. My friend's going to come through, do that for me. This game is the OG. Motherload that bitch. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge. I'm doing a Zodiac challenge, so I'm not... There's no that for me.
But yeah, so you're gonna finally be able to join us, join the cult of Baldur's Gate.
I will finally join the cult of Baldur's Gate.
It's gonna take a long time, I think, for the cult of Baldur's Gate to settle down.
It does look like that.
Because there has to be another really good kind of broad appeal RPG to come out and dethrone it, and yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. There's nothing even on the horizon for that for the rest of this year. And depending on how soon Larian gets their mods, their like mod tool support out for it, because it's already moddable, but when they get their real stuff out for it, ooh, doctor.
Okay, so... Oh, I need a computer, don't I? Motherfucker.
2 stories with about 120 meters, yeah. Squared floor space, completely open plan, bathroom separated at the bottom. Using it as the living area and the kitchen. Top basically is the side area. Bedroom, huge windows for natural light if you want. Best part was that it had a mirrored version plumbing of the house on the side, so you could chill on top. Alright. Also had a huge garden as well, planted private garden. It's mad swag, but words are hard.
Gardens are nice. I like gardens.
Gardens are nice. I just don't want to maintain them.
That's a
I'm not
mood.
here to take care of. I'm not here to take care of nature. That's what nature's for. Nature takes care of nature. Get out of here with this managed shit. Now, the first several sunny days that I have this big OS project in the backyard that I'm dreading, but also antsy to get done. And I have to level. I have to level ground, which is the worst.
I'm sorry to hear
I don't
that.
recommend it. I don't recommend it. I don't imagine this is a thing in South Africa, but do you all, beside your houses, tend to have RV drives? RV driveways?
We have driveways to our houses, yeah?
You have, okay, so it's not uncommon for houses in the US to have a spot for an RV to go, right?
Oh. Okay.
Which is usually along the side of the house. It's not with the rest of your driveway, right? It's not part. I mean, it can be depending on how the house is built. It could be, but generally it's not. It's on the side of the house, and it's usually gravel. Like 9 times out of 10, it's gravel. Gravel, and so you do that so that you can have an RV that you can park like right beside your house and everything. It becomes easy to hook up to the power of the house if you want to, and everything like that. And you level that off, and then you can take your RV out on the weekends or for your family trips or what have you. It's very American kind of like concept, right? And everything. So this house, since it's been around since the 40s, not that there were RVs like this in the 40s, sometime in the 70s, we're guessing, maybe early 80s, they took the side yard and they made that for it. But then they didn't maintain it at all, so they let it grow over with grass and dirt, right?
Okay.
And everything. And then because it was grass and dirt on a gravel thing, and it wasn't like properly packed down or anything, packed down, it just started sloughing off in rainy seasons and creating a dip. Sometime after that, about 10-15 years after that, somebody dug downward into it because we're on kind of a slope, dug downward and created just a separate parking spot that you could just pull in and everything. So we have that separate parking spot, then we have a retaining wall, then we have a fence, and then we have the most uneven kind of like, I don't know, 8 foot wide, 10 foot wide, probably 10 foot wide pathway of a side yard that like the front left of which is like sloping down into the neighbor's retaining wall, since our houses are sort of on this sloped hill, so we're kind of stepped with retaining walls to prevent everyone from sliding into each other. Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare, and I do not look forward to it at all, but I need to get it done and I need to get it fixed. So I've got to pull up all of the dirt and grass. Then I've got to pull up all of the gravel. Then I've got to refill in everything with a mix of dirt, sand, or dirt and sand and gravel after I build a new retaining wall.
Sounds like
It's going to be
so
very
much
upsetting.
fun.
It's so much fun, and I'm doing it myself, and I love that. Because I grew up in apartments, so I love yard work.
Oh, God. Lord.
Yeah, the boats are, the classic boat parking spot. Those usually, at least on this side of the U.S., usually are just like somebody extends their driveway widens their driveway, eats up some of their front yard, and just adds something, put a boat next to all the cars, and then never uses it. There's no reason no one should ever buy, unless you live on a body of water, don't buy a boat. It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It's a trap because then you got to you got to hook up your boat to whatever vehicle is towing it. You got to go to a boat launch where you got to pay probably some sort of fee to utilize said boat launch. And then you launch boat into water, and then you bring boat back, and then you got to clean boat constantly.
How do I
Of
stop
course, things.
These quests need to go away. I
Go
don't
away,
need
quests.
you.
You're just like, I
I
just want to
know.
build house.
I know how to play this
I'm a
game. Leave me
job creator.
alone.
I'm a job creator. I just want to build houses.
Okay, I see.
I think that you should build a home on stilts.
I will do that when I am not doing a challenge, Steve. Yours in South Africa, June and
Jack,
Collage, so you
I'm
can do
going
a
to
lot
need
of
you
them.
to
This is true.
cooperate with my random thoughts and
No,
visions for
I
your project when I
refuse.
come in halfway
Go
after you
away.
start them.
Bye.
Jack, come on. Be a team
No.
player. Okay.
We'll straight up feel like, no. There we go. Found it. Bugger off.
We need to talk about the fact that you're not being enough of a team player.
And that is why I quit my previous job. I lied. They asked me to leave. But, you know.
You're not
And it
being
wasn't
a team
that wasn't why. It was because I was sick. And they refused to let me work remotely. It was a whole thing.
Yep.
Oh fuck, Six is part of that.
thing.
Six worked there at one point. Are you still working there, bro? I don't actually know. Did I tell you Six is my coworker?
Yeah, I remember that you and Six used to work together.
Oops.
But
Do I not like this person? Please make friends. Well, that fucking failed. I make
make
friends. One of my goals is needing 4 friends. This is so hard. I think that's gonna be the hardest one, is making friends. I have to have 4 close friends. Fuck my life. Can they all just move in with me? Because I'm never gonna leave the house.
Six is reminding you that they left there last year.
Okay, thank you. I know, I don't remember because my brain is my brain.
Brain is soup. No, but ooh, Six has got some juicy updates for you.
Oh,
Free,
seriously? How are you knowing this stuff after leaving for like a year and you still have updates on this, which is kind of amazing. How do I write reports? No. Right. No. Jesus Christ. Web? Fill out reports. There we go. Hello. Meet my ish minimalist house. And a purdy. It's not a bad size house though. Look at this. For a beginner house, not bad. The one that fucked me over, she's
Certainly
gone.
enough room for like one person. And to like
Yeah.
have a friend over.
But this one, her quest is... Wait, hold on, fuck. What am I supposed to do with her? She wants a club gathering once a week. She wants 3 children and 4 good friends.
This person doesn't deserve to have these sorts of wants and desires.
My life.
You want 3
my
kids
life.
and 4 friends? Do your 3 kids count of 3 of your friends? And your spouse is the 4th? Because you ain't got time for friends. You got 3 kids.
Actually.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's the game.
Maybe that's what I should do. Let's just have
That's
my
a
kids
healthy
attend...
outlook of,
Maybe I should make my kids
best
attend my
friend or
club
my
meet.
kid.
My best friends are my
no.
kids. Hi, do you want to
no.
be my spouse? We can have 3 kids. We already color coordinated, so like... Who are you? Katrina... Fuck, you're already married. You want to leave your husband for me?
Get that.
I mean, I could be a homewrecker. Nothing in the thing says I couldn't be a homewrecker. She's Aquarius, by the way.
You are redhead, so there you go.
The Zodiac that I'm playing for this generation is Aquarius. Not sure what that means, but Aquarius could be
sure it
homewreckers
means-
if they want.
I'm sure people have decided that it means something.
Wow.
I'm sure there's many made up things about what Aquariuses are.
I actually don't... I don't like it where it is. I'm gonna move it. Move
What, plant?
the whole house.
Oh no, that's the whole house.
Yep.
The whole get up.
I'm gonna move it.
Move it all the way to the back of the lot.
No,
It's
man.
weird.
I'll move it here so that we can have all the space to bold up like the bedrooms for the 3 kids. And I want a pool, I've decided. So this is going to be the pool area. When I have money. But in the meantime, it can be overgrown in weeds. I don't care.
6, the amount of realness of the statement is I keep myself updated. I have high friends in low places. That's a very good phrase. Well done, 6.
6 is honestly a joy. I'm 25% fully up. Ma'ams, and I'm trying to seduce you. Let me finish my work first, okay? Then you can play with my computer. Lord. Okay. I'm not dying, am I? What am I? What is my health stuff like? Oh, wait. Okay. Join a club. Can I create a club? I can create a club! Alright. Uh-huh. Should I do one of these? I kinda just want it at my house, though. I'm not qualified to join this club. Well, I don't want you to be part of this club, then. Blech. I'm gonna create a club. Open invitation. I'm gonna call this club... What should we call this club? You're muted.
The Dress Up Club, and it's about cosplay.
No, she's not a cosplayer. She wants to be a politician, which I would have let her if I actually had that pack, but I don't. Therefore, she's going to be a business tycoon, which is, look, you either have to be politically powerful or like financially powerful. I'm going to go financially because political is not a route I have because I don't have that pack. Sorry, I can't hear if you guys are talking about me. I will be right back, just outside real quick. Okay.
Omega says to club.
To club.
A club.
Yes, that's something
Club.
Lucia.
You can be a total gamer about this and be like Club 1, Club 2.
You know what?
3, Club 4. And just be like, I'm just looking to get achievements. I'm just checking things off a list.
What club activities should we do?
Fan fiction writing?
Lord, you are not giving up, are you? I work out. Oh my god. It's gonna be held at my house and the activity is to clean.
Oh, yes! What a club! I was thinking about that workout thing, though. And I think the funny part in my mind is just like, yeah, come over to my house. I want all of you to just stink this place up with your workout sweat. All right, bye. I don't have a weird thing.
Lord, Steve, you are revealing far too much about yourself.
That's not a thing about me, but my rooms always smell like delicious hookah smoke.
I'm sorry. One of the club activities you can have is sleep.
Oh man, that does sound like a good club. That's a club I could excel at.
That's amazing. Sleep. Food and drink. I can get them to cook while they're here. So they're coming to cook and clean. That is that's all the activities of my club.
It's like a home ec club. It's like a home economics club.
It is a home ec club.
A separate club you could create is a K-drama club where they come over
watch
and watch
TV.
K-dramas on your TV.
Well, literally one of the things you could do is watch TV. So
yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. And be friendly. Okay, so you clean, you cook, and you be friendly. What is this? Desperate Housewives?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you
okay.
Sleep with each other's husbands.
Lord. I mean, if that's part of the club activities.
Put a little bowl for the keys at the front of the in the front door. Little key party.
What should I, what? Hmm.
Is
Well,
key party a thing? Does everyone know what key party is? And by everyone, I mean you, Jack.
I'm going to assume it's something like an orgy where you put your keys in the front or something.
Sort of. I mean, it certainly can devolve into one. You drop your keys in, and everybody kind of flirts with each other and stuff like that. It has normal social party, and then when you're ready to leave, um, leave, uh, 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 somebody who didn't come with you picks keys randomly out of a dish, and whoever's key they have is the person that they go and fool around with. So it's like a swinger.
Wow. But what if it's like
Yeah.
somebody you don't want? Do you just ask which key's yours or something?
You have to make sure that everyone at the key party is good with everyone at the key party. So
Interesting.
Demi's probably not at the key party. Probably not.
No, that would absolutely. I don't think I would have a good time.
But yeah, popularized key parties were popularized in the 60s and 70s.
Interesting.
Um,
Interesting.
And yeah,
How many hours just. Oh, she wants to join my club.
you want to clean my house for me? Thanks.
Actually, yeah, let's start gathering now. Ha! I wonder if does
I'm
it,
gonna
the
read
club
this book.
meeting automatically end, though? Does it?
One would assume.
I don't think it automatically ends. I think. Well, it's a Sunday. I think every Sunday we will have a club meeting because apparently she wants weekly club meetings. Or yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of a key party before. It might be an American thing.
Mm-hmm.
It
It's
might
very
be an
American.
American thing. Is it?
It's very upper middle class, like working wealthy, I will call it. Um, um, so like, so here's the situation, right? Um, you have a bunch of people. You have the American sexual revolution in the 60s, right? And so you have a bunch of people, especially in the 70s, that have kids, have their lives, and everything like that, but used to fool around a lot because the revolution was in the 60s, but things got popping off in the 50s. And so now they're in suburbs, they have their full-time jobs, they have their kids, right? And everything. They have lots of responsibilities. They can't do drugs and get loose with each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they have the time to throw like nice house parties and everything like that. And then, they're not unfamiliar with the tenets of free love, the first kind of open conversations about non-traditional relationship dynamics in the U.S. And everything. And like-minded people tend to find each other, and they tend to do that. And also because no one's going to therapy and open communication wasn't like a thing yet, misogyny was still running roughshod across the entire country. It ended a lot of marriages too. Like it absolutely destroyed relationships. This was not healthy poly kitchen table style open relationship, high communication type stuff. This was swinger stuff. There were
Mm-hmm.
some people that were good with it and others that weren't. But yeah, it was very it was baby boomers sort of first invention, them and the greatest generations kind of first forays into
Sorry, I just read what
anarchy.
Ghost wrote. I'm pretty sure it's also something I just wouldn't have heard of given I like to not leave my house.
Well, see, that's great. You could have the key party at your house, Ghost.
No.
It could be at your home. You could be the host. But yeah,
Lord.
obviously everybody knows what's up, right? Everyone has to agree to it, but it means that they're very specific. And then you add in popular drugs of the 70s like cocaine, and you're good to go.
I made a giant cake. A burger
Will, you
cake.
like-
It's a cake that
That
is
is a burger.
shaped like a burger. Or is a
I mean, the
burger?
best cake. No, it's probably a cake that just looks like it probably just looks like a burger.
I want to have fun. Am I not having fun? I'm happy.
We weren't talking to you, Six. We were talking about key parties.
Yes, Six. What are your thoughts on key parties and when you're gonna have one with Steve? I mean, what?
I don't participate. I'm damn shit. I don't participate in that nonsense. I couldn't even deal with like theater clubs, like drama
What?
departments.
What
the
are
amount of-
clubs?
Like theater class, drama class, and everything in
Oh.
high school and college. Like that's where people that are in that life basically are
Mhm.
doing that all the time because everybody's hooking up with everybody else all the time. And
Hmm.
there's so much complicated relationship dynamics in those spaces, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
I came
I
into
got my
this on an
longest-
odd conversation.
You did. You did.
Why the hell would I have a keeper?
Hmm.
Oh, actually, I really need to either set up my one shot so I can run it or ask somebody to run it for me because the month is heading towards mid-month mark and I haven't done it yet.
The key
And
party
I-
themed one shot.
Oh my god, no. Look, this is going to be the first open to the community one shot. It cannot be.
You don't want
A
to
key
start
party
with a key
themed.
party themed one. Yeah, that's a real serious session zero combo.
Please. Oh my god. Burger cakes are basically cake-sized burgers. I've seen it. Really? You have some overlapping
Yeah, I've seen
text
cakes. We do
in
some
your
cake size.
car. I do. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's see if I can change that. Thank you for telling me. Hmm.
But yeah, truly. Magnus is. Oh shit! I gotta drop off my ballot.
Excuse me?
Voters' ballot. It's voting day. One of them. Ours are all done by mail. So, well, not really by mail. We receive them by mail and then we slide by. I mean, we could in theory mail them back, but we just slide by drop-off locations.
Wow, I just keep cooking. I'm gonna end this now.
Mhm.
Because otherwise, like, I have a feeling we're just gonna keep cooking forever. And she leaves instantly. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
You
what did
stopped
I...
making her food. Why don't you hang out?
I've made fish fingers, it looks like. No, is that spring rolls? I made
Fish
2
fingers.
burger cakes and
Fish fingers. Get out of here.
mac and cheese. Churros! I made churros!
Are those
Okay,
churros?
Yep. Let's just put away all the food now. Yeesh.
Yeah. You got some leftovers, I suppose.
Yeah, that's... I'm not gonna have to cook for the rest of the week.
Hope
Until-
you like
until-
burger cake.
Until next Sunday. I know. Let's hope it keeps. I wonder if I can get sick on this thing. Probably.
What? Yeah. What's the shelf
Um,
life of burger cake?
I know, right?
Fish fingers.
What is something fun to do? I can play a game. Play Sims
Good for you,
forever.
Aaron.
Right.
Good for
By
you,
the way, my
Rara.
internet is much faster than the 3. Oh, that's awesome. They're having a key part in the live-action Grinch movie when his...
Yeah. If you look for it in movies, anytime you see in a film a bunch of adults at a party just put keys in the bowl when they enter, that's a key party reference.
Okay,
And
but...
that's just for adults because kids don't know about key parties.
No.
So it's a great like sight gag to put into kids' movies. The Whovians.
I can flirt with myself? That's a thing? What does
mean,
that even
yeah.
look like? How do I... Oh, flirt with self.
Narcissism.
I mean,
Looks like narcissism.
that's a very good point.
Just stare at yourself in a mirror. Be like, yeah.
So,
Keep eye contact with your image.
Oh, I am sad.
Maybe you just have a maybe you just have like an AI that responds to you. Maybe you're flirting with a celebrity AI.
Casually an AI. That was it? Okay.
All you needed, just need to pep.
That was
yourself
literally
up
just... And then done. I'm like, okay.
and sleep.
I wish I could flirt with myself that quickly. When do I go to work?
I mean, you know, if it's been a while, pretty quick.
Work in 6 hours. Oh. Make something greater than poor quality. No.
Aw.
Get a promotion. That I can get behind. Oh, man. This is the very grindy part of Sims where you just try to earn money so you can afford more stuff. I've seen plenty of those scenes, but I don't think I've ever heard of key parties before today. And
Yep.
Omega is American, so...
Yeah. You have to be in the right window of people.
The right window.
Well, because like I heard about him from my dad because my father was questionably transparent about all things sexuality related. When I was a kid. So I've known I don't remember a time I didn't know what key parties were. I'm sure as a little kid I asked about a scene and I was like, why are they putting their keys in the bowl? And my father, regardless of what my age was, would just explain what that was.
Lord.
Mm-hmm. Rah-Rahs know what they are. Rah-Rah's secret freak.
Rah likes to pretend that they're all like innocent and stuff, but in actuality, it's always the quiet ones.
That's so wholesome. That's so wholesome. Yeah,
Drunk
until I learned what it was.
thing?
I always thought it was a drunk driving thing where it's like, hey guys, we're gonna be safe.
Ziffy.
We're gonna be safe and put all of our keys into this dish.
That's so cute.
That's such a wholesome thing.
Oh. Hersey has my whole heart, really, truly, fully.
But yeah, I love sight gags like that where it's like once you understand the cultural touchstone, you start seeing it everywhere. It's just like if you pay attention in every movie that is post-apocalyptic or like a bad future and everything like that, whenever they have to deal with organizations or gangs, there's likely to be either actively hookah smoking or passive hookahs in the background as part of the like these are what the bad people do. They smoke hookah.
Sure, that's what bad people do.
I mean, it's true.
They smoke hookah.
Well, bad people do smoke hookah. But yeah.
I need to stop trying to buy things. I have to remind myself I don't have money. The utter silence and of speed playing Sims. I wonder if there's anyone who actually plays Sims without like zooming through things. Because I mean, if you don't do that, I always am a little concerned that your sanity is. Hello, Katrina. Sure.
Off to work you go.
Off to work I go. I need to get Katrina to divorce her husband and get married to me because I need a spouse to have 3 babies with. And I'm fine with being a homewrecker, apparently. Hurricane
I almost
Katrina.
wrecked a home. I almost wrecked a whole home. I was very back in my 20s.
I would like more context.
I worked with a young woman. Young woman, she's my age.
Uh-huh.
We worked together, and she had been in a relationship with a guy for, at that point, like 8 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And they were at the talking about having kids thing, which is a little early in your mid 20s, I personally think.
Mm.
Um, and her and I got along real well. Um, and and really like connected, um, and everything. And she wasn't really having troubles, but she was on the relationship in a momentum sort of way,
Mm-hmm.
where this had been her reality for so long that it was just like that was what was happening,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And so she would come over and hang out at my place, and we would go and do things with groups or with just each other and everything. And I
Mm-hmm.
met the guy that she was dating, and he was fine,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. But then I was suddenly single, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so we started hanging out, and things started getting a little bit more intense,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And then one night, both of us fully sober, just watching TV on the couch, and then she makes a move on me and everything,
Oh.
and
So
I'm like, hey,
she
what's
did
up?
it.
Everyone that I've dated has pretty much made a move on me. I'm very passive. I'm like, you just and I'm like, buffet's open.
I'm sorry,
Pick the items you want.
I could take an
Um,
angry poop. What is an
Angry
angry
poop.
poop?
Angry poop. Oh,
What does that mean?
God knows I know about that angry poop life.
What is an angry poop? Oh, we have to
But
clarify the level of sobriety. Listen. Hello, who are you?
yeah,
Mortimer Goth. You're also married. Why are all the married people in my area? I need to meet people who are not
Circle time.
married. Maybe I can have a... Hello? Who are you? Why are you at my house? Hugo Valarial? Whomst?
But yeah, and so she made a move on me, and then I was like, is this something you want to do?
Why does
Right?
this guy kind of looks like me?
He does a little bit.
Maybe I should date myself. Are you single? Sorry, yes, you were saying.
But yeah, and so we didn't really go too far, but we did kind of fool around like a little bit, and then I went to them and I was like, all right, you need to take this seriously, because I'm fine with us beginning to date, but you need to tell the man you're with if we're gonna do that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we're not going any further. And they were like, they kind of hemmed and hawed about it for like a week, and then I'm like, all right, well, if that's what if you want to just cheat on your partner, I'm not okay with that. You
Yeah.
have to end the relationship.
Yeah.
Uh, and everything. And then they ended up being together for like a few more years before they did end their relationship, before they had any kids or anything like that. And this person is now married and has like a couple of kids and
Mhm.
everything with a different person, and has been doing well for several years. But
Mhm.
yeah, I almost just like fully came in and like, and again, I wasn't like trying, but I wasn't gonna stop it if it was gonna happen.
Mhm.
I just wasn't going to be like, I I'm fine being a side piece if the person I think that the person is dating is terrible.
Mhm.
But like the guy was just average. He was just like normal.
He
And
wasn't. He
I'm like,
wasn't like an
you're not a bad
asshole.
enough guy
Yeah.
for this. You're just kind of unexciting and kind of listless in your 20s, which who can blame anyone for being that way?
If you're full of purpose at 20, I am impressed.
I
If you're
read
full of
about
purpose at 30, I am impressed.
I read about a gentleman by the name of Johnny King.
Hmm.
Johnny King? No, Johnny Hahn. Johnny Hahn? I might be getting his last name wrong. Nonetheless, he's a uh, uh, this is a young man that from the U.S. that was born in 1984. Um, uh, After graduating on like the honors list, dean's list from high school, joined the Navy and became a Navy SEAL, which is
Hmm.
the best version of Navy person you can be in
Hmm.
the U.S. And was part of SEAL Team 3. Went on over 100 missions across 2 deployments. While he was busy being a Navy SEAL, he met someone that was or he became a big fan of mathematics and statistics. So when he finished his second deployment, he went and um, studied and got his bachelor's degree in mathematics. While he was doing that, he met a military surgeon, so then went to Harvard to get his medical degree. Got his medical degree in emergency medicine and emergency surgery from Harvard, completed that, and then while he was at Harvard finishing that up, he met an astronaut that also got their medical degree, and was an astronaut because they had all these like these kind of emergency medicine knowledge. And since he had been a Navy SEAL and had a bachelor's in mathematics and now a medical degree and was a doctor, he was like, I want to be an astronaut. And so then he applied to be an astronaut at NASA, which was very difficult to get into. Got into it, got all the certifications he needs, and now he's one of 17 astronauts that are currently the the finalist group of astronauts that are training to be the next U.S. astronauts on the moon.
Lord.
Um, yeah. Noobs knows who he's, and he's married and has 3 kids. Like he's 40 now. He has a doctorate, a bachelor's, has been a decorated soldier, and is an astronaut now, and
Is
is
he
married with 3.
Asian?
Yes, he is Asian. He is Asian. I didn't want to bring it up. I'm glad you brought it up. Yes,
I
he's an
was
Asian
like,
man.
that's some Asian behavior.
Some Asian ass things. I saw a TikTok about him,
that
and then I
that
went and did more research on him because I
that
was like,
is
this
the
guy's
Asian.
awesome.
That is the
Hmm.
Asian where all the other Asian parents compare you to growing up.
Hmm.
Like, this child is gonna be single for fucking ever. She just, oh Lord, why
But
is it
yeah,
so hard to up your relationships with people? I swear to
he takes. But yeah, I was like, man, if that's the standard for being an astronaut, every little kid that wants to be an astronaut is doomed.
Mm-hmm.
You're tense. You should invite a friend over for a massage.
Is
Hey, you got a
that?
promotion now.
Yeah, I know. Needs amusement. Could really use something fun to do. Okay. A
You could
bubble
do
bath
a
is
eyes wide
fun.
shut party. There you go.
What is that?
Eyes Wide Shut. It's basically a masquerade where you end up sleeping with strangers. Listen, I know a lot about a lot of antiquated swingers and sex parties. Eyes Wide Shut is a movie.
Okay. Why are you not engineer? Uncle Susan is doctor, military astronaut. Why are you not doctor?
Accurate. Like, yeah, when it was presented on TikTok, it was presented by someone who's like, "Hey, never let your parents know who this man is," and then they just listed his accomplishments, and I'm like, God damn, that is being like, I'm going to be excellent in high school, that I'm going to be excellent in the fucking military, that I'm going to be excellent in college, and now I'm going to be excellent in space. I really want. I'm rooting for him to be selected as part of the moon landing crew
That'd be
because
cool.
you know, I mean, that's. I feel like he's put in the work that it like when you're like, who gets to go to the moon, and you look at his resume, you're like, yeah, that guy gets to go to the moon. He gets to go to the moon. He's done a lot of stuff. He
That
gets
is
to go to the moon.
the guy Tommy wants to be.
He just gets to go to the moon. Like, I don't want wealthy billionaires to go to the moon. Like, and it's no longer the 60s and 70s. We can't just have like Air Force test pilots be going to the moon anymore. We're not just shooting ourselves up in tin cans and hoping that we land on a rock. But yeah, so I want someone that is like, I'm like, that's a superhuman level of accomplishment. You deserve the moon.
Yep. You deserve the moon. Why is it so hard to have fun? Are you being freaking serious? I can tell a story. I can tell a funny story. Look at me, I'm funny. There's no man who has done military medicine, math, astronaut, and there's no war in boxing.
There is no war in Bossing Say is one of the greatest single lines of fandom on the planet.
Dude. Yep. Look at all these buffs though. Confident, feeling fulfilled, new friend. Oh, we're friends now? We're friends.
Yep. And you're being playful.
As
your fun keeps going up, you got to work on that tension.
My fun is not upping. Can I play with you? Is there a... I can affection. Ask to be woohoo partners. I do not know. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we flirty? We are flirty. Romantic interest. Interesting. So at what point do I ask you to leave your husband for me? Why is my fun going down? Katrina, are you just not fun to be around? I don't know about you, Wood, but when I'm with friends, I'm generally having fun.
I think, what are the fun activities? Reading is a fun activity. Probably playing games is a fun activity.
I'm gonna have to just play games, I think. That might be the easy... Oh, no, wait, she's sleepy. I guess she goes to sleep. Lucia, Lord, it is so hard to find you a partner because you just won't... It's fine. I'm fine.
I'm gonna go to bed. You read a book in my living room.
That's a me thing to pull, I'm not gonna lie.
Read another book in my living room while I sleep. It's cool. I've been asleep for like an hour. You can just hang out. That was me in my 20s, though. That was me in my 20s when I lived with roommates.
I've absolutely done
I'm
that,
going
though.
to bed, everyone.
People have hung out with me, and in the middle of just socializing, I've just gotten exhausted, and I was like, I'm going to take a nap. Do what you want. And then usually when I wake up, they're still there, just watching TV or something. Why?
That's big young people energy.
Oh, you're hungry. Okay. It's ain't it good. We have
Hungry,
so many leftovers. Talk to self.
Poop.
It's totally normal. Yeah, it is. It 100% is normal to talk to yourself. Eat food. I'm so hungry. I am getting the eat food want. I wish my body would do that to me. Hey, you haven't eaten in 2 days. Maybe food? Maybe that's why you're feeling crap? Maybe?
My body doesn't do hunger for me either. But in my brain, absolutely is like, why aren't you eating right now?
Lord. I will forget. I will forget that I haven't eaten. And then either food will come up in the conversation, or I saw it in media, or somebody's cooking near me. Something reminds me that food exists. And then I'm like, oh, I should do that.
I've put weight on every person I've ever dated because I am always on the food game. I'm always like, are we eating something? When are we going to be eating something next? When is food happening? In fact,
Have some
I,
fun.
I I ended up um, in my 2-year relationship that predated Kelsey. Um,
Uh-huh.
because I found out that one of the people I worked with was literally so broke that they could only afford one meal a day.
Woof.
Like they were like absolutely super broke, and I was like, that's not acceptable and everything. So I would just like, I'd go to Subway, I'd get a foot long sandwich, and I'd give them half of it and everything. And to me, it was literally just a fully innocuous action. I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
you're hungry and you need
Mm-hmm.
to fucking eat.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw that as like a wonderful kindness. And I'm like, I am feeding you essentially fast food. Like I'm not, it's not like I was like going out. I was like, I got 6 pieces of fried chicken. Here are 2 pieces of fried chicken.
Okay,
You
but
tiny person.
as someone who has been food safe, who is on and off not food safe, um, those little things count.
Yeah, yeah, and they do, and I get it more now. But at the time, I was just like this, and then they started hanging out with me, and then we ended up dating for a few
Listen,
years.
this is what happens, all right? Uh, you give a stray cat food,
Mm,
they're your problem now. Why are
that
you
was
knocking
essentially
at my door? I am right here.
it. People thought it was very, very funny because they were 5 foot tall, even, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like 6.5 feet tall, and they were, of course, very, very petite when we first started dating because they never ate.
Yep.
And so because they were lightly starving to death, in my
Mm-hmm.
mind. um and so people thought it was really funny. And then over the couple years that they dated, I did feel a little bit of guilt for a while because while they were dating me, they were definitely the biggest they had ever been.
Mm-hmm.
And they did not love that. um
Uh,
but uh uh but then they lost a little bit of weight after we stopped dating, but eventually they maintained it, came to realize they're like, no, I just like being. It's hard when you're 5 foot tall and you have fair access to conveniently buy food
mm-hmm.
whenever you want, and not get a little chubby. Like it's tough,
Mm-hmm.
because you're 5 foot tall and you're in the US where a normal fast food meal is 1,100 calories by itself.
Yeah.
And everything. So if you have two of those, you're putting on weight. That's what's happening.
Uh-huh. That's absolutely what happens. Are you just gonna stay in the bathtub forever? You're done. You're clean. Go play a game.
Are they though? Have they cleaned the sins from their soul yet?
That's never gonna happen. Ugh,
Have they
Mams wanted to
cleaned
be
the
a
thought?
politician, so never
Mm.
gonna happen. Oh, I don't know what you're eating, but that crunch though. What are you eating?
Oh, sorry.
No, I like it. I like it. What are you eating? Crunch at me, Steve.
Nachos. Nachos. I made nachos, so I'm eating nachos.
Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave my guy here, playing, because what could possibly go wrong, right? And I'm gonna go grab some chippies.
Mm-hmm.
Can you babysit my Sims for a little bit? I say that like you can
Yeah,
actually
sure.
do anything if she sets the
Yeah, I
house on
can't do
fire.
anything with them, but I can. Yeah, it's probably best that you save before the disaster. Before their computer catches on fire for some
Because
reason. Oh, they're
she's a
gaming.
their game
Gaming.
should be fine. But yes, I'll go grab snackies and I'll be right back forever. And
All right,
also,
I'll talk to you, chat.
if I had a bathtub, would also want to stay in there forever if I can convince myself to get into it at first. But once I'm in, I don't ever want to leave. But I get you.
Yep. I like a bathtub, but I'm a big guy, so I need a big bathtub. What's up? What's up, Meister Hypester chat? It's your boy, dying of exposure, aka Game Mommy, aka Steve, out here. If you want to do some good in the world right now, in this terrible world that we live in with so much tragedy and everything, consider giving Jack money. Giving Jack money will help Jack, who entertains us with their casual, easygoing gameplay all the time, and is a wonderful TTRPG player as well. So remember, if you want to make a difference in the world, you can definitely make a difference for one person, and that person is Jack. I am disappointed in myself. This is completely off topic. I'm disappointed in myself because I did not make the time to go see Madam Web in the theaters. Not because I think that Madam Web, the movie, is going to be good, but in fact because I know it is so very terrible. As a person that is a proud person that has seen all of the worst comic book movies in the theaters, I have a limited window of time to potentially see it. Because it is not well received because it is apparently very, very bad. Um, I saw the first two Fantastic Four movies, well, the first ones that went to theaters, in the movie theaters. I saw Daredevil and Elektra in the movie theaters. Um, oh, I just walk in. I just walk into theaters. I pay if I go on opening weekend and there's going to be like a complicated seating situation, like something might sell out. But otherwise, I just walk in. I just look like I'm supposed to be there and then go. But yeah, Suicide Squad, not the good one by James Gunn. I mean, I've seen that too. I've seen all the good comic book movies too, but the bad one. Of course, all pretty much everything in the DC universe, almost. I'm very tall and I'm a white guy, so like most people just assume I know what I'm doing. I also usually also buy concessions, and it's pretty rare for people that sneak into theaters to also go and spend, you know, $15 on popcorn and a soda, $20 on popcorn and a soda. Uh,
I kind of splurged, and I bought like a packet of chips. Have I really just played games this entire time? That was all
but
she
look
did.
at how fun. Look at how much fun you're having.
So much fun and zero sleep.
You're
That's
maxed
actually
on fun now.
that's
Now
accurate for me.
Now go to sleep.
Yeah. Work hard at work. That's not very me. Why am I upset again? Oh, pressured.
Yep.
Why?
That is correct, Hersey. There is a lot you can do. And especially, again, as a person that has the privilege of being in the category of people in the U.S. that nobody looks at too closely, I can just walk by an usher or a ticket taker in a movie theater, walk up to the concessions, buy my concessions, and just walk in.
What is happening?
So
What did I miss? I see we're talking about
I was talking about
movies?
going to bad movies, specifically going to, like, bad comic book movies.
Okay. Have you seen Dune 2?
I haven't seen Dune 2 yet. I should see Dune 2.
Okay. I quiet.
That's a good movie. But yeah, I was talking about how I may have missed my opportunity to see Madam Web in the theaters, and it's supposed
What's
to be
Madam Web?
absolutely terrible. It's a Sony Spider-Verse project, right? So, like the Venom movies and Morbius,
Mm-hmm.
where they're all part of the Spider-Man mythos, but they don't have Spider-Man in them, right? Because the Spider-Man movies are in conjunction with Disney and have Tom Holland, but Sony has the rights for all the Spider-Verse stuff, and they want to make money off those things. And they do somehow make money off the Venom movies, but Morbius was absolute trash. But I like seeing all comic book movies, but I love seeing really bad ones, like ones where it's just a dumpster fire of a film, right? Not just like a little bit boring or kind of average, but like where it's just the dialogue is bad, the pacing of the movie is bad, everything is bad in it. And Madam Web is supposed to be that.
Taz, how you doing?
What's up,
You're not
Taz?
playing Dead by Daylight, and I'm very...
I just finished playing. Dead by
okay, you see,
Daylight.
that makes more sense. There we go. Okay, cool. Did your sister have to go to sleep?
No, she's probably gonna play some more games as killer and see what bullshit she can get up to. I, on the other hand, need some sleep because I have a 2D animation class at 9 o'clock tomorrow
Oh,
morning.
woof, 9. Well, if you sleep
It's
now, you
a-
can maybe get 8 hours of sleep.
It's an online class, so I'm not too worried.
Oh, okay. You just wake up
Okay,
5
that's
minutes
not
before
bad.
the thing, throw on a shirt, and pretend you have pants.
Yep. Well, the cameras are not required to be on, so I mean, I could just wear nothing at all and, still be fine, so long as I don't switch my camera on.
Accidentally just full frontal. 6, this is small person's sister.
Small person?
Your sister.
Small people.
Oh, damn.
Dreamy. So 6 has met Dreamy. And apparently he just calls her the small peepo. So, yeah, this is small peepo's sister.
I mean, have you seen this side?
Older sister. Literally, I could pick her up and walk away with her, and I'm not the biggest person. Hello, small peepo sister. Yeah, you should see them both play Dead by Daylight together. No, I'm never gonna let you live it down.
Oh, okay, so we're still on that then, are we?
Yeah, I've seen the shit you've done with the fucking... I'm fine. This is
I don't
fine.
know why you're still on about that.
Because I was shocked. Nubes, we don't talk about that. I appreciate that my community all knows about what happened on that fucking mattress.
But everyone is aware of what
Everyone
you're talking about.
knows what you and your sister did in Dead by Daylight, and we're just not going to talk about it. And it brings me
that's
joy.
not the worst thing we've ever done.
Oh God. Ghosty says hi, Taz.
Hello, Ghost.
Ghost, you knew Dreamy. You knew Dreamy before you met me, right? Or was it Panda? Have a sim do nothing social for 24 hours. That is so easy, sir. I do that in real life. So. Unless...
It's also easy.
It's very, very easy. Does it count? Does streaming count as social? This is socializing, right? This counts as socializing?
You are interacting with people.
Yes. Yes. It was Panda. Okay, cool. It was so funny because Panda, a mutual friend of ours, Panda invited me to her birthday, and I was like, "Can I bring a +1? I wanted to bring Dreamy, because I'm attached to your sister." And she was like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely." We get to the party, and I realize Panda and Dreamy have known each other for almost as long as I've known Dreamy, which is like, what, 12, 13 years? It's a very long time.
Apparently my sister has known you longer than I have, so yeah.
What? Your parents knew about me?
My sister has known you longer than I have, so there is that.
Which is, yeah, I met you when you started dating Theo.
Yep. Yes,
Crazy.
Bob.
Crazy.
I think I first met you at a Geek Fest, and because you'd had just come back from China or something like that.
I thought I met you at the Dome, didn't
I?
But Theo was like, "Have you met my wife? Or my girlfriend?"
I don't know.
And I remember staring at you going, "You're Asian, you're small. I feel like I should know you, but I don't."
I have a very vivid memory of it being at Geek Fest at Monte Casino where I first
Really?
saw
I
you.
mean, did I have hair?
Yes, you did. Fuck, do you know how long ago that was? That was
like
fucking long
5
time ago.
years ago. I don't think I had hair 5 years ago, though, at Geek Fest. When I first came back, I didn't have hair. I might have had some fluff trying to come back, but I didn't have hair back then. Why are people just walking past my house? I need a fence.
Night, Ghosty.
Ghost, go to sleep. Thank you for hanging out. I have had so much cake and churros.
So
cake
much
and
hamburger
churros.
cake.
I mean, it's not the worst way to go about things.
That's
No,
it.
it's
No.
definitely not.
So what happened is I decided I was going to have a a club meeting at my house, and one of the things was cooking. So one of the activities is cooking, which means I'm actually gonna delete that. I just ended up with a lot of food in the house. Am I talking to myself? I am. Ask Katrina to be girlfriend. Oh, interesting. Let me message this lady. Oh, actually, check out that green bar. That is pretty high up there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's jealous. That's gonna be... Hmm?
Oh, what was I? I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't really played Sims since the first Sims.
Mm-hmm.
And everything, but I was big into that for a while. And to truly date myself and the Sims 1. In the old days,
I remember Sims 1 with the blue little control panel, with the
yeah, in the
circle,
old
with all those
days,
buttons.
When you bought your house, in order for you to communicate with people in the neighborhood so that they would come over, you'd have to put in a landline.
I know. Oh my god, the landline.
And so, what I used to do to cheat the system with in-game is I used to build a neighborhood, and I would put a lot of people where I would make them, and I would give them one wall with a single phone.
Oh my word.
On that wall, mounted to that wall, and then I would save, and they'd be at the very start, so their stats would be fairly good, and then I'd switch over to my main character, and so there'd be like 4 or 5 other people that I'd created in the neighborhood, and then I'd switch to my main character, and then my main character
my
would socialize and
god.
marry them,
One
and then
second.
murder them for their money.
Jeez. Okay, sorry for the raiders who just came into that comment.
So you got to murder these. So I was a black widow essentially, the whole time, and I had a little graveyard of former suitors, because if they were married to you and they died, they'd have all the money, and since I spent very little money to give them just the single wall and the phone, it would be an infusion of cash to make my house nicer.
Don't follow me because of that comment.
Do follow.
Like, subscribe, and follow if you enjoy the content in this channel.
That's not my usual content. That is not my usual content. That is
it's
not
that far from your usual content. Don't pretend.
I'm sorry. I don't casually talk about inviting people over to murder them for their things.
I mean, it's fictional people. It's fine.
Oh my
They're
word.
Sims. They're not humans.
I'm very concerned about future games where we play TTRPGs together. Are you okay? I'm so okay. Look at me. This is me okaying. This is my okay.
Six has my back. Do as I say. The disembodied voice commands it.
Help! Hi, Giant Ewok. If you want to know someone who goes way, way back with me, Giant Ewok was a high school friend of mine.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we're not going to talk about how long ago that was, because I look 21, and we're just going to...
And you're totally in your 20s, Jack. You're totally in your 20s.
Yeah, absolutely. There was actually a TikTok audio...
You're barely even Gen Z. You're almost Gen Alpha.
What? So the Giant Ewok is... Sorry. Hadouken! So the clip started paying.
The entire world breaks.
I love Ewok so much. So there was a TikTok thing, and it was talking about like, millennials look young for their age, and the only reason why the other people think that millennials don't look young for their age is because we have set the standard for aging. You want to see what 30-year-old looks like when we were young? I was like, and everyone looked ancient. And I was like, oh no, Oh no.
Yep.
We're in the same gen, dude. Don't worry. I'm a zoomer. I'm a zoomer.
Sure.
A high school friend. What's
Sorry.
that? 20 years. 6?
Six coming for you.
6?
Coming for you in these
I
streets.
can't decide if 6 actually likes me or not. Don't forget about removing the ladder from the pool so anyone in the pool
Yep.
would
Drown him in the
drown.
pool. Drown him in the
Can't you
pool
still
while I'm
do
off in a
that?
room.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it was a nice little, like, I think it was like $20,000 cash infusion, and then you have just a little graveyard of your former
Did you
former
just have like a
loves in your
collection of
backyard.
graveyard?
Yeah, I had like I think the
Okay.
longest I ever went was six dead spouses to
Question.
build my dream.
Wow.
Question.
Yeah,
This is before or after you knew about Motherload?
I don't know what mother.
Or what
is.
was it like
Oh,
catching?
before.
With exclamation mark
Oh,
catching?
yeah. No, I refuse to use that. I like to using the in-game system to
You
because it
just
kind of
like
became my
murdering
character's job,
people.
right?
You
It kind of
just
became
like
my
murdering
character's job.
people.
Mm-hmm. And I had other neighborhoods that were just like neighborhoods that were all my friends and stuff like that, and like more wholesome content. But like once I figured that in-game system, I was like, this is perfect. And so yeah.
Hey, don't ask her out. I'm trying to date you and get married to you. Okay, person I'm trying to date messages me, calls me to say, I'm thinking about dating this person. Obviously, I'm gonna say no.
I think it's a good idea because you're not that person isn't me.
I got promoted. Why am I hissing on the driveway? I am concerned. I think getting promotions 2 times in a row has really messed with me. Okay. Homie, I gotta get some sleep because it's a late chat soon. Lots of love. Please, can we meet up again for... We had dumplings last time. Can we get, like, all you can eat sushi? Oh, or we can go for hot pot. What do you feel? I like it. When people jump into my stream, I just make, like, actual in real life engagements. Hey, I remember you exist now. Do you want to do a thing?
I only know old people who don't do Twitch and TikTok and stuff in my real life. And my spouse, who's young enough to do these things, but is an old person at heart.
I also think it's very cute that the giant Ewok was like, I should raid. Who should we raid after playing Disco Elysium? JJ, he's playing Sims 4. That's the same sort of
Those are the same
wavelength.
thing. That's the same energy, right? Disco Elysium and Sims 4.
Holy
God,
shit.
Disco Elysium is a good ass game.
I'm sorry, ma'am, this is your house?
Ooh.
Don Lothario's here as well. This is your house? Are you fucking... It's
Pretty
huge.
loaded.
Hey, we have the same bed. But this is a house.
Don't you want to leave all of these trappings of capitalism and come to my tiny place?
Ma'am, you have
You only
two...
have this much house because you're unhappy in your marriage and you need to fill it with items.
She has 2 children.
Yeah, but they're young adult children, so they're fine.
That's
they're already
fair.
children.
They're
already
already...
I had a whole class on capitalism today.
A whole thing with capitalism?
Commodity fetishism, I believe is what the topic was.
Commodity fetishes.
Fetishism, blah.
Is that the fetishization of specific brands? Or
Oh
objects?
yeah,
Yeah,
respect.
pretty much. Like, they showed us an ad where Words are very difficult right now. Please bear with me.
Fair. Slate.
It's how you think that buying a certain commodity makes your life better. Like a photographer who thinks that only if they have the best camera, the most expensive camera, will their photography actually be good, when it's not that at all. It's the skill of the photographer behind the equipment.
Yes.
We watched an ad of a boy. He had Nike Airs, and he was so happy because now he could reach the net of the basketball ring because he had these Nike shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then I think our assignment for this semester is we have to turn in a essay about we have to write a critique about capitalism. I think I need to check the brief again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a very interesting. It was a very interesting conversation that we had in class today.
Remind me what it is that you do again.
I am doing a bachelor's in creative computing.
And that's the kind of conversation you guys have.
The thing is, well, what I'm studying is very practical. There are some compulsory academic theoretical subjects I have to take. One of them is called visual culture, and the other is called research foundations. Basically, a thing where they, teach us how to do better research into our topics. And yeah, visual culture is that. It's I don't know how to explain what the subject is about, but yeah, right now we're on critiquing capitalism and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get it. Get after that capitalism.
I find
I'm idealistically against it, even though I am swimming in it constantly.
Isn't that like everyone though? Seriously.
I mean, yeah. I'm against capitalism. I spent several $100s at this Comic-Con to buy things to buy things to put around my house that I can look at and be like, and be distracted from other more complicated things to satisfy my needs.
Hmm.
As a person, but yeah, yeah, I actively rail against capitalism. My favorite city to go on vacation in the U.S. is Las Vegas. So there you go. That's the dichotomy I live in.
You know what? I have never been to Las Vegas before.
It's buck wild. It doesn't make any sense, and I love it for that. It makes a lot of sense, but it shouldn't exist. Like it shouldn't. Las Vegas should not exist as a place, and I love that it exists. And it's everything. It is the entirety of the American concept in one city, in one 2 million person city.
Wow.
That's the other thing, is that up until the 90s, Las Vegas was not a particularly large. Like obviously, it had all the big hotels and the tourism, but like that was it. It was not a particularly large city. And then real estate.
Had the casinos and stuff yet back then, I assume.
No, it had all of those things. It had all of the big casinos and tourism and stuff, but it didn't have it. There wasn't anything else. So it was like, in a way, it was like a resort town, right? Like a vacation spot, and people, of course, had to live there to support the people going to vacation. But like, I don't even think it was 500,000 population in the 90s. And then what happened was that real estate became a thing, and people realized that Las Vegas was only a few hours drive from Los Angeles, and everything, and they started developing and having cheap housing and stuff there. And especially if you're already from the American Southwest, so you're already used to pretty hot temperatures, you're like, all
Mhm.
right, well, I could move to Las Vegas. There's lots of work. There's lots of fun things to do in this city and everything. And it
Mhm.
ballooned to where it is now, which is over 2 million people in the metropolitan sprawl, if you will. It's like this,
Mhm.
there's the city of Las Vegas, and then there's like the little suburbs around it.
Thanks for the
And
hydrate.
but the part of Las Vegas that matters is the same part of Las Vegas that's always mattered, the hotel casino part, the tourism part of Las Vegas. And it's just such a buck wild example of, it's like, this is literally America in a nutshell. We have built a city in a desert. It was originally started by criminals, um, by criminals, because it was so far away from anything that mattered that law just didn't exist there. It spent years being a hub. It spent decades being a hub for various large organized crime syndicates to do business and talk with each other and everything. And then over time, corporate interests came in when they realized that there was millions upon millions and now billions of dollars to be made. And
Mhm.
now it has a football team and and it's going to have a baseball team, and it's got a big old fucking sphere that U2 plays at and everything like that. And so I'm like, it's such a perfect example. And it's still a city that shouldn't exist in the desert. Like, it's still the same thing that it was back then, but at least back then it was like, oh yeah, but it's like a den of, or it's a hive of scum and villainy kind of
Mhm.
place where it's like, and now it's just like a city that has like a lot of gambling and walking around the streets drinking in it. Um, it has adult venues that people can go. It has gentlemen's clubs where you can smoke hookah inside of them, and various lounges and stuff like that.
I love
But
that is what you
all
know.
cool. What?
Absolutely love that's what you know is like there are hookah
Oh yeah,
places.
I know the hookah scene in Vegas. There's two different gentlemen's clubs that have hookah
Oh my
in them in
word.
Vegas. And everything. The state of Nevada allows a certain type, allows the oldest profession legally. The city of Las Vegas, or the county, I guess, that the city's in,
Mhm.
doesn't legally allow it to happen so that they don't have to deal with people on the streets.
Mhm.
But you can make a phone call or go on the internet and order it,
Mhm.
and then the transaction isn't technically happening within city bounds, and stuff. So yeah, it's one of my favorite places. It's also, weirdly enough, the city with the highest water conservation score in the
Really?
U.S. Well, because it's in a desert, it just fiscally makes sense for it. It's so expensive to do all of the fresh water out there. So long
Mm.
ago, they figured out ways to keep their water consumption. So they have big fountain installations with like hourly fountain shows and everything, and yet they consume less water than any of the other major metropolitan
Beautiful.
cities in the Southwest, because it just made good business sense to do it that way.
Mhm.
So yeah, I love Vegas. I love it so much. I love a city where it's like everyone's like, yeah, if you want to drink at 9 in the morning, go for it. If you want to be
Mhm.
wasted for like a week solid, this is where you're gonna do it. So go at it. Um, and love that energy. Plus the food's excellent.
Cool.
Emma, is the food gone off? It has.
No more leftovers.
Yeah, the leftovers have gone off.
That's fair. It's been several days.
A week.
It's been like a week. Yeah, yeah, it's been like a week.
It doesn't have a clear out spoiled food thing though.
Yeah, exactly. And then and it's the perfect noobs. It's the perfect example of, it's like look at this place where everybody can gamble, and we all mechanically know that gambling is leaning toward the casinos making a bunch of money and not a lot of people leaving with very much money,
Mhm.
and yet people participate in it, which I myself included. I very much enjoyed playing poker and blackjack and and all manner of gambling.
I'm remarkably bad at it.
But they give you the free drinks while it happens, which is very
I
good.
am good at mahjong though. Oh, there we go. Clean out spoiled food.
There you go. You can find a mahjong casino in Vegas, and you could.
Really?
Mhm.
Huh. I did
Yeah,
not
there's
know there was a
mahjong
mahjong. But it also depends what rules they play, because I play really simplified Taiwanese rules.
I'm sure you could find it.
Um,
I am 100% confident you could find it there. But yeah, and you could find it there and be like lightly offended by whatever casino packages it in mixed Asian decor. To be
Nubes. I love Nubes so much. Nubes, you are such a mood.
I'm gonna try to do them quickly and join back. I believe in you, noobs. Get Katrina Day. We believe in you, Jack. We believe that you can get.
Oh, I couldn't invite her over because she's already here. What in the world? She's into me. Oh, she's uncomfortable.
Ooh.
I only realized now how husky her voice is. She into me, guys. She into me. We have a chance.
Wreck
like,
that house. Wreck that house. You want to talk about death?
She's I know, right? She's romantic too. Okay, so let's try. What can we try? Ask on a date. Okay, what happened? Oh, okay, was that what happened? I was like, why is my thing freaking out? I was like, I asked her a date, game crashes.
We will not have romance.
Play chess together. Okay, I can do that. I need to up my logic skill anyway. Multitasking, yay! Or is it multitasking? 2 birds, 1 stone. Woohoo!
I shall be going to bed now.
Yes,
Very
thank
lovely
you.
speaking to you all.
Thank you for
Always a
popping
pleasure.
in.
Thanks for
Oh,
popping in
pleasure.
nightcap.
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, good night.
The fact that good night. The fact that John Ewok dropped a bunch of people here, and then they just never left chat. I'm like,
I know, right?
oh lord, you guys are here for the capitalism.
Those are well trained. Those are well trained Twitch viewers.
Well trained
when-
Twitch viewers.
Well, it's like whenever we raid after the Tuesday game, wherever we end up raiding to.
Mm-hmm.
I follow the raid. I refresh. I say hi, and then I just leave the volume on my headphones,
Mm-hmm.
and I just leave that tab open and as the active tab, and then I go into the living room and hang out with Kelsey. Kelsey, and then I go back 2 hours later to whatever Twitch channel I'm on after whatever raid has happened again, and I'm like, all right, close. I do the follow, I give the message, and then I lurk, if you will. But I don't actually lurk. I step away from my computer.
What's up?
No, I'm just tired. I'm tired, and I don't want to be productive in any way, shape, or form.
How many hours till our game? 2?
About 2.
2.5 or
bit.
2?
So I'm gonna guess realistically 2.5.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to go in a bit so that I can be somewhat productive. But I saw that you were online, and Tuesdays are a good disembodied voice hangout. Jack is playing some maintenance game stream.
Some maintenance game stream.
What it is, it's just a bunch of levers that you have to pull.
So you're doing productivity time right now?
I'm doing. I have to clean parts of my house that I don't want to clean.
Oh,
I should
okay.
do
So
a
those are
board game.
like actual. I need to not be in front of my computer and do things.
Yes. Which is probably for the best. I barely moved from this computer yesterday, and I've barely moved away from it today. And so it's probably best that I take a couple hours not. So
Lord.
Kelsey is currently and has been very busy over the past 2 days with some close friend drama. Not drama between Kelsey
Wait,
and
hold on.
close friend in their life.
Katrina is single?
Maybe Katrina divorced.
Don
Or
Lothario?
maybe Don Lothario. Maybe you're wide open now to move on in.
Okay. I'm gonna go hard now that I know you're single. And we have a high enough friendly thingy thing.
Katrina's got Katrina's now that I'm looking at Katrina. Katrina's pretty solidly built.
What do you mean?
Pretty thick. She's thick.
She thick?
Slim thick, if we're being as accurate.
Yeah. Oh, I can have a first kiss? That's way too early for a first kiss, right? Right?
Yeah. I don't know how normal. I certainly don't know how video game romance works. I definitely don't know how normal romance works.
That's such a mood, my word.
I just sat there. I just sat there until it was like I just interacted with the person until someone's like, "I'm kind of into you," and I'm like, "Oh, dope."
I will interact with you until you tell me this is you want
So literally
more.
this happened 100% of the times.
Lord.
Is that I've just been living my life and then someone and hanging out with someone, and like I got the idea that they really enjoyed my company and that was in theory an option, but I made no moves to make it happen. The closest I ever did to make any kind of my dating life happen was when I was being casual, when I was casually dating multiple people, and I just let it be known to pretty much anyone that knew me on social media. It's like, hey, I'm casually dating multiple people. If you've ever been interested in what that might be like with me, feel free to hit me up. Otherwise,
You
cool.
put it on
And-
social media?
Uh-huh. It works. I was dating like 3-4 people at one point.
Oh my word. I don't know why. I thought for some reason when you said the closest I've come to like my love life, blah blah blah. I thought for some reason you were gonna mention Smiley.
But yeah, I had various friends that I hooked up with in that window of time, and it was very exhausting. And then during that time is when Kelsey and I started seeing each other, and then eventually I became exclusive with Kelsey. But like, at the time I'd be like that, and it was always the same conversation of they're like, I don't know if I want this to affect our friendship, and I'm like, that's cool. And they're like, so you're okay if this doesn't affect, if this doesn't happen? And I'm like, I think you're cool because I'm Demi, right? So it's like, if you're my friend, I'm like, yeah, I want to see what you look like naked. Of course I do. I want to see what most people look like. But like, that's where it's like, I don't have any expectations on it and everything. And so like most of the time that conversation ended up with me fooling around with someone. And I was like, yeah, I'm just here.
If you want to fool around with me, that's a thing.
Options on the table. And I only lost one friend during that whole time. And that was because they were hurt when I became exclusive with Kelsey. They knew about everything. They knew about everything, all of it happening. But like when it finally came down, I think they wanted to be a person that was eventually like a primary partner. And it also probably hurt their feelings that they were
not.
Well, Kelsey was 20 at the time.
Oh.
And definitely the youngest person that I was seeing by age.
Yeah.
Granted, 20 already with a college degree and like had lived quite. They started going to college when they were 14, so like they moved through life a little bit faster. But Kelsey was 20, and the person that I was seeing at that time was 36, and I was 29. And so I don't think it felt very good to them that at the end of the day, I ended up being with someone that could have quite actually been their daughter in a teenage pregnancy.
Yeah. Hey, it happens. If it happens, it happens.
And so they were hurt by it. They were a little upset. They weren't mean or bitter about it, and we've interacted briefly a couple times since then. But that sort of ended the community. That ended the social. We're friends on socials, like dynamic, fully. But like again, I get it, and also that person and I would have never worked out. They were too much. They wanted to do too much every week. They were like going out like 3-4 nights a week, and like working out 4 days a week and everything like that. And I'm like, I don't know why you think this works. Like we get along, and everything, and I like you, but like I'm about that like 1 night a week life and working out 0 nights a week, please. And everything. They were just at a different speed. But they used to date one of my other friends who was a little bit older than me, and they definitely had a type. They were like, I want the biggest, neckbeardiest nerd guy. That is who I'm into. And I'm like, I definitely fit the model of car that they preferred to drive.
I feel like a lot of closet bi men like me. A lot of closet like bi men like me.
That's fair.
Because I'm like their little stepping stone into the woman's world. Because I may be a man, but I have a woman's body. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I get like a lot of these very strange comments of I hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable, but you know, as a straight man, but I think you're very attractive. And I'm like, I don't know how to tell you this. You might not be as straight as you think you are.
As a person that's now married to a different he-they. It was not a he-they when we got married. But like I didn't have a type. It was just at the time.
You don't have a type?
I don't generally have a type. I have a couple types that I'm like not about. And I definitely gravitate toward a lot of like gender bendy people in general, but I think that has more to do with like if somebody's very obviously genderqueer of any kind, then that applies a lot of other things in their life.
This is true.
Mentally, like other positions they might have and ideals and like humanity that they might have as part of their personality that I find appealing and safe.
I'm going to go try fix this computer with 0 handiness. I saved first. I saved first, but we might end up seeing an electrocution. I'm just giving you guys a warning.
I'm excited for it. But yeah, I definitely...
You murdered a whole neighborhood for money, so...
But like Kelsey was definitely in one of my more common wheelhouses of a very like like deep voiced, like lower voiced, strong, very obviously queer person that would be described as a very and to the extremes kind of aesthetic person where they were, you know, usually very butch dressing, cargo pants, t-shirts, and everything like that, unless they wanted to dress up, and then it was like hyper alternative femme, and those were the two dynamics, and everything. I also clearly, based off of everyone that I've dated, I must statistically assume that I gravitate toward cosplayers because almost everyone I've dated is a cosplayer. I've only ever dated one straight person before. too. So there's that.
Hmm.
But yeah, definitely. I definitely have preferences, but I don't really have. My dating history isn't really littered with a lot of like physical connective tissue, I should say.
Delso, Tribs, Eba, Wissid Borb, Tip Tip, Pleva.
My type used to be when I was younger, taller, older women.
So someone's
I-
grandmother, a friend of mine, their grandmother went through some really got scammed basically out of a large chunk of money. And she messaged me, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I just want to double check, and it's okay if it's not okay, but can I post this somewhere? Like, we really need help. And I'm like, go for it. I have literally 2 channels for you to please do. I mean, you're not asking money to buy new shoes or something. This is to help your grandmother out. Please do it.
Please. Of all of the things, one would hope that this would be the most allowed.
Yeah, but the fact that needed to be asked, they're like, who are you? Hello, why you walk like that?
Unrelated to that, I'm just realizing this now, you have a problem, and your problem is your diagonal center island.
Why?
You have an affinity for diagonal center islands.
I've only done it in 2 houses.
Well, one of them was the one I had you build for me, and then one of them is this. So there you go.
I've done it in 2 houses. You'll have a problem. I'm like, it's been 2 houses.
I had a nickel for every time I was watching you play The Sims, and you put a diagonal center island in a kitchen. I'd only have 2 nickels. But it's
funny that it happened twice.
It's funny that it's happened twice. There you go.
I generally thought you were saying, so someone's grandmother in response to his type being taller and older.
I mean, 100%. I have never. There is an actress who was on Ted Lasso by the name of Hannah Waddingham, and she is 100% my shit.
Look.
I would find it unbelievable that somebody that was attracted to women could not find this woman attractive.
So, Delulu,
Get it.
So Delulu has been joined a stream yesterday where we were doing puzzles. I was like, it's midnight and you're not doing a puzzle. That's wild. I don't do puzzles all the time. I don't.
You're always doing puzzles.
This is a type of puzzle, putting rooms together, putting a life together. But yeah, actually, I asked my server. Put out this poll, I suppose, where I was like, should I do community streams like that more often, where chat gets to play with me? Right now I only have puzzles, but maybe we can do jackboxes and stuff in the future. We'll see how it goes. And one was yes, weekly, yes, monthly. No, I don't want to stress you out. And the weekly and monthly yes are head to head, literally 5 to 5, I think, right now. Give me an old Amazonian height lady and I will be a good boy. You will never be a good boy. I don't trust you. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Well, you're not an Amazonian. And you're not old.
I am old, but I'm not Amazonian.
You're not a lady.
No.
You're not in any of the things they describe.
I am old, but I am not Amazonian lady. No.
No. You're neither lady and you're not old. You're in your 20s. We've decided this. You're Gen
right.
Z.
Yes. I'm
Maybe.
what? I'm 20s. Mm-hmm.
You're in your 20s. You're Gen Z.
Yeah.
On God. AF or something.
Oh God. AF. No.
I like deliberately misusing their slang. It's fun. Only when it's already antiquated too. Never in the moment.
Oh my word. I
The
actually
moment I heard the phrase "sheesh" or the exclamation "sheesh," I was like, "This is amazing." And I'm so glad I'm on team.
this is amazing. Oh no. I think one of the funniest thing is I think it wasn't a Facebook post and my friend said something and I responded with like AF or something. Something AF or something along those lines, one of those things, and they responded with a question mark and I was like, and I had to explain what it was. This person was the same age as me and I was like,
Yeah,
ugh.
me and my buddy Aaron have to explain the internet to our friends a lot of times because he's a consumer of internet. He doesn't like he streams and stuff like that,
Mhm.
but he's not like aggressively plugged into being particularly high social media or anything like that. But he does consume a lot of it,
Mhm.
so he watches things, and he's like a year younger than me,
Mhm.
and everything. And we have to be the people that like explain internet trends to people, like we have to be the people to be like, okay, this is what Skibbity Toilet is. So here's a bunch of Skibbity Toilet. Here's a Skibbity Toilet playlist to watch, and
Was
then
that
you know what Skibbity Toilet is.
was that your feeling when you're trying to explain the key parties to us?
Sort of. So the key parties, number one, you always get a pass because you're not in the U.S. Anyone that's not in the U.S., I'm like, I don't know what does or does not make it outside of the U.S.
Mhm.
when it's something that like is behavioral, right? Pop culture is a little bit easier. It's like everyone knows what Marvel movies are, but like the you know, like the behavioral U.S. type stuff. I try to keep that, and then I'm explaining something that that like you have no business knowing about, especially as a Gen Zer. It's so
Mhm.
before your time. But like I'm sure key parties still happen, but they haven't been in fad since before any of us were born. Whether I'm continuing with the kayfabe of you being Gen Z or not. They went out of style in the 80s. Back when Reagan made this country great again. Ugh, that sounded that was gross even in sarcasm.
Hi, Yoda.
Hi Yoda.
Crimbo,
I'm not using your stream as an excuse to delay doing chores around the house at all.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not at all.
I was wondering because like, oh yeah, I need to do things around the house, and I was like, oh okay, so he's gonna like hop off now to do stuff around the house that he needs to do.
We're gonna pull the eject button in like 15 minutes or so. But I decided at 3:30, I'm like, I'm gonna go till 4 or until whatever comes quicker. Now I just have to clean my bathroom, which only takes about an hour or so if I do it well.
I'm impressed. It only takes you an hour. Apparently, there was a fun way of doing it, where you could just put everything that's can be picked up into a box and then clean the entire surface. And when you put things back, it's automatically cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's not
what?
Just
I can ask to have a science baby?
have a science baby. Asked to have a science baby.
Wait, I'm sorry. Does that mean that we could like biologically? Is that? This is new. This is new.
Yeah, is that them being like, what? Is that them putting a cutesy term on like in vitro?
I think so. Maybe.
To avoid there being anyone that's like, I'm against in vitro culture.
Us to be girlfriend finally popped up. Jeez Louise, I've been at this lady for
probably
weeks
be
now.
girlfriends. You should probably be girlfriends before you have a science baby.
Yeah.
Be my girlfriend.
Can you be my girlfriend?
Is that a positive reaction?
And we're dating. Woohoo!
Yeah. Dating home wrecked, dating accomplished.
Well, they home wrecked themselves before I got there. Unless
What did I just come into?
It's The Sims. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's The Sims. It's what everyone is morally reprehensible in The Sims.
Look, my friend raided in when Steve was discussing how he killed a whole neighborhood for his dream house. So, like, honestly, where you hopped in now is far better than where people had
Fine.
hopped in before.
I'm just talking about infidelity now. I had to explain what a key party was to Jack earlier.
You did.
Oh dear.
You did.
And now we're discussing if Jack needs to have their sim get a science baby.
That's
Science
new.
baby?
I did not know science babies were a thing. Also, yeah, I'm proposing to my girlfriend now.
Nice. Hopefully it works. I know Sims can be weird.
It worked.
Yay!
Wow, straight from dating to engagement.
Look, I
U-Haul
can-
lesbians accomplished.
I can elope immediately with Katrina.
I mean, you are doing this for the achievements, so
This is true. This is true.
you are speed running this Sims game.
I am 100%. Listen, she wants 3 babies. Okay, I gotta get started somehow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Three babies is a lot of babies.
we're doing a Zodiac challenge. Okay, so it's like
Okay.
it's a thing. She has. Gonna read the thingies real quick. She must get married as an adult, has a club gathering once a week, have 3 children, and at least 4 good friends. And we have all decided. Oh, and she has to have like a level 10 fitness skill. So I need to start on that eventually. And we've
Okay.
decided you need 3 kids and a spouse. That's 4 good friends, right?
That's how that works, right?
Right? I'm good friends
There's-
with my family. That's a
There has been 0 problems in history with parents considering their children friends and only identifying as a parent and a family member and having no life
my
outside.
word.
0 problems in history.
0. I'm
Give
having
your date a massage.
I'm having a deep conversation with my date, and then we're going to have a massage.
A massage?
A massage.
Massage.
Scout, I missed you. Can we
Go
play in a
cake.
game again? Can we play in a game again? I miss you so much. I'm so sad that game is like ended.
Hiatus.
It's ended.
Super
let's
hardcore
let's not
hiatus.
even like it's
The
it's
most
gone.
aggressive hiatus.
It ain't ever
Um,
coming back, guys. Don't give me false hope. Am I still
Yeah.
talking to myself, ma'am? Also, I've decided every single one of the Zodiacs are going to be basically based off of characters from Sun Haven.
Nice.
Well, I want to woohoo with her. Okay. Let's just let's elope and then have a marriage. We won't have a wedding, but we'll have our first time after the marriage.
You have a good Christian
traditional.
marriage.
Mm-hmm.
A good. You won't be sitting under the eyes of God.
I was about to say, sanctified in the eyes of God.
Exactly.
Get married first. It's a good idea that we get married before we actually go to bed together. Like, that's a good idea, right?
A science baby is gonna
Sure.
cost us 1,200 simoleons. I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, that's so cheap. No, but you'll get some of her money when you get married.
Oh, this is true. And she does look like she comes from a rich house.
She comes from
Watch
wealth,
her be
that's for
broke as
sure.
shit.
Huh?
I just said, watch her be broke as shit.
I've been
You
to her
lose
house.
money married to her. What do you mean student debt? God damn it. Maybe we shouldn't have gone from
Did
girlfriends.
you not know that
girlfriends to
I...
fiancés.
Oh my god, 28,000? Okay,
Ah,
So what is 28,500 divided by 4? Somebody maths for me, please.
You said
Divided by 4, 7,000.
2,800. Damn, that was fast.
Divided by 4,
Oh.
7,125.
7,100 and what?
25.
Lord. You're more Asian than I am.
No,
Damn.
I'm just a GM. I'm just a GM.
I'm just the GM. Yay, we have money. Awesome. First things first, let's have a science baby, because I need like 3.
Glabe.
No, no glaby.
Dwee. Farobi physique. Fazoob.
Wait,
I'm a
can
GM,
I...
so I can do simple math. But
Kimba
that's it.
Darfy. Grovel Nurksduri.
I only got B's in calculus.
Delso.
Oh, we can become best friends, that's cute.
Iba. Inja.
Oh, you're married to your best friend.
Oh, yeah, well, we can besties after the marriage. Okay, let's save, because I will cry if I have to seduce this woman again. Steve is a maths machine indeed. I need to go to bed. Meeting in the morning. Y'all keep it chill and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, sis! Also, Steve, check the bits leaderboard.
On the bits leaderboard?
Smurgs.
Oh my gosh, donate some
Shumba
bits.
Smurgs.
Ooh,
Mhm.
that's a lot of money. It's a lot of bits. Is that $100?
Yup. And then, fucking, he was, Omega was like, no, so Steve wants to be top of the sub thing, so I'm gonna leave that to him, and I'm just gonna take the top of the bit leaderboard, and I'm like,
I'm gonna have to let Omega have the top of the bit leaderboard. I'm fine being the top sub on your list.
you
but not
have
the,
never, ooh, what Katrina? We can woohoo now. You have never been interested in the bit leaderboard.
No, the bit leaderboard. If you want, but yeah, bit leaderboard, that could be Omega's domain.
Yep. I just think it's very funny that they were just like, I want to leave that for Steve.
It's fair.
It's really cute. I think it's really cute.
Me and Omega have like a understanding separation of church and state.
I forgot they give you a notification that they're having thingies for the first time. Wow, they get busy for a long time.
They really go after it. Well, I mean, it's the first time.
Oh, that's fair.
Probably the second and third subsequent times. So.
And I'm stinky. Yes, that makes sense. Look at all these buffs. New partner, new best friend, first woohoo, just married, engaged, titillating banter. Titillating banter.
Oh, cubes.
Okay, so where's Science Baby gone? Where did it go?
Give me Science Baby.
I need the Science Baby. Where would it... Affection? No. Deep thoughts. There we go. Asked to have a Science Baby. You were super flirty. This is the best time, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got married. Please have... Let's create a little human together. Important
Omega, which is I was raised Roman Catholic. I'll be church.
Oh no. Does that mean Omega's the state?
Omega's the state.
What am I, the country?
You're the oppressed population. So yeah, you're the body politic,
Scout.
the huddle.
You're killing Scout.
I can't. My internet is being real bad, which means I'm gonna have to probably reset things before I get on tonight. And so I haven't been able to see Scout this entire time, which is
Oh no!
which is sad. But it's on my side. So you know it is what it is. But
Oh, we're going to get a
But-
Oh
science
wait, you
baby
guys
right
have
now.
to dip out for the game soon, don't you?
not
soon.
not soon, but soon-ish. Yeah. The game's
Oh shit,
in
it's already
about
4.
half. Yeah.
This daily saving time messed me up this year. Like,
It was bad. I was operating. I forgot that it was daylight savings time, right? And so I woke up in my mind. I woke up super late because I woke up at 9, and I was like, wow, I really slept quite a bit last night. And then I realized it was 8, and I was like, okay, I slept a little bit more than I normally do.
Okay, I need to go back to the challenge because we have the new baby as a baby girl, and if I want her to be the next in line, which is Pisces, creative, jealous, and gloomy. A painter.
Sounds awful. She sounds like she's gonna be a terrible person.
Have 2 friends of a different gender, race, and sexuality. Have and break up with 2 partners before getting married. Have 2 children. Own a pool. Okay.
Okay.
A painter.
That's easy enough.
Yeah, but I was trying to get them to link with actual characters from Sun Haven.
I don't remember what Sun Haven is, but
It's a game. We're gonna call this one VU.
I assume. But yeah, Omega is the state, and that's fine. You get to collect taxes. I call them tithes. You
I mean,
you get to
I feel
manage
like
people through legal law, ethics. I get to do it through guilt.
I feel like I'm the. Where is my babe? Oh, there you are. Jeez. I feel like I am the country because you both have decided it is in your best interest to invest in me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Can't be a powerful religion and or government without a population to exist. There you go.
Yeah, but does the state and the church throw money at the general populace? I don't think so.
The state usually does. It just doesn't do it directly.
Oh my god, you're the church. You spend time on my ass. That's what you do.
Yeah. The church should do it more, but doesn't. And then the state usually does, but it's indirectly. It's like, hey, here's some streets.
I mean, that's
here's firefighters.
Omega does that. They bought me RAM.
Yeah, he bought you RAM. He bought you literal infrastructure for your computer. So that is why Omega must be the state. And I'm just here making you morally uncomfortable, which is why I'm in charge.
I don't know if this comparison works. You're all investing in Jack and not exploiting him.
If you don't think I'm exploiting Jack, you're not paying attention.
He uses me all the time.
Constant usage.
Not the other way around. What?
Not at all.
So here's the fun thing. I want to homebrew a world for my one-shots to be in. And I was like, okay, well, now I have the church and the state. The state being Omega, and the church being Game mommy? I'm just gonna have to like work it in somehow.
Just make it a matriarchal church where the head of the
Oh
church is
my
referred to as mother.
god, that's
And everything like that.
amazing.
It all plays. It all plays. You can address me by my title, Mother Superior.
Mother Superior. Beautiful.
But yeah. No, I am grateful that I was raised in Catholic school and as a Catholic, because it was statistically likely that I would be raised in some fashion of religion, right? That was just a probability, right? Especially being born in the 80s, that I was going to be raised under some fashion of religion. And so if I had to be raised under a religion that I no longer believe in, it might as well be the ones that had like knights and you know, constantly replaced European state leadership with other people and has like a whole bunch of drama and story, rather than a religion that like nobody cares about, like Methodist, right? Where it's like, what is that? That's just some sort of generic Christianity. And it's like, and
It's
I'm
just
like,
some generic Christianity.
my religion had orders of knights that used to pillage the Holy Land in search for important artifacts to their faith, which is terrible. It's monstrous, and that shouldn't have happened. But it did happen, and I can't stop it from having happened. So I might as well get some like dope lore. Plus, you know, all the free Jesus crackers you can eat. All the free Jesus chips. Jesus chips. Jesus chips and wine on Sundays.
I realize I need a service because now I have a freaking baby. Buy a retail store. What?
Yeah, just buy a whole store. Become an entrepreneur.
Wait, okay. How do I get a nanny? Hire a service. There we go. $10 an hour. Oh lordy.
$80 a day, $90 a day. 5 days a week, 450 times. Yeah, that's about how much childcare costs in the U.S. It's not bad. About $1,800 to $2,000 a month.
Wait, okay. The nanny doesn't come at like a scheduled hour. I think I'm confusing it with Sims 3. Where you have the option where the nanny comes through when you are at work. I think that would make me a lord then. A lord.
A lord, a duke. Could be a sick duke, Omega.
Support Lonnie's facial hair. Oh my word. I can't. I'm gonna have to dismiss you because I don't have to go to work yet. Oh man, I have to manually invite the nanny over every single time. Oof.
That seems tough.
Yeah, but I think it was rather Sims 3 where you can literally just... There's an option for the nanny to come now, and there's an option for the nanny to come during your working hours.
Which is, you know, when you would want them.
Yeah, doesn't work in Sims 4, and that's actually
I
kind of
think
annoying.
you should be able to build a room onto your house and hire a full-time live-in au pair. That's what I think.
I mean, Katrina is in entertainment. How much you really want your job, Katrina? Speaking of, the money that I asked to bring over didn't come through. So...
Oh, no.
Yep.
She was broke.
She was broke.
But nonetheless, I'm gonna go clean my bathroom.
Oh, you're
And
actually
I'll
doing
see
it.
you, Jack, in about an hour and a half or so.
Well,
Hour
actually,
and 45.
I think because I have been streaming for 4 hours now. Let's see. Who is live right now? I'll throw everyone at you. Who can we go do a raid? Who's doing something vaguely-ish what we're doing now? We got Pokemon Legends.
Oh, nice.
Sort of like this.
Yeah, it's chill, lazy vibes, cozy vibes, nothing too hectic like Disco Elysium. I think that's a good place for us to go.
All right, I gotta hop out a call, but I'll talk to you folks later.
Yeah.
All right, see you later, Scout.
Let's play again. I miss you.
We gotta figure something out.
I miss you. All right,
miss you too.
folks. Bye. We gotta go reach Lady the lady. She's also TTRPG stuffs. Currently playing Pokemons. Go say hi. Gotta catch them all. Say hi. Give them some love. Tell them they're doing a great job. Love you, folks. Bye.